Hey, yo, Jay, can we get some ratchet one time?
Look, I don't wanna talk. How you try and press the kid and really you was soft. All you know is capping, homie, you don't know the law. Pedal to the metal, you ain't catching me in park. I just hit the stop. I don't wanna speak. Talking all that good, so I just hit you with the plays. Running up the score like Tyreek, I'm going deep. Watch me how I'm saucing, I be spreading it with ease. You gon' see the peace. You gon' see the flex when you hear these writtens. Trust me, you'll know the difference. I got a long ways to climb before you see a slippage. I see the process and the journey I'm supposed to be, but perplexed, cause I don't really see nobody close to me. Hopefully this ain't wasted and I know it ain't. You gotta take the time for seasoning to marinate. You need the patience under pressure just to detonate. I'm trying to blow up and these heathens need to get it straight. Gifted with a vision and precision, I'm just trying to make it high key. Might be breaking free like I was Zion in some Nikes. Tucked at the crib, bro, you know just where to find me. Making beats and spitting crack verses pretty likely. Yeah, socks with the burst, boy, I ain't changed a bit. Normal guy till I die, you know what it is. You probably thought I'd give up now that I got some kids, but really now I got these arrows aiming at your ribs. I don't wanna talk. How you try and press the kid and really you was soft. All you know is capping, homie, you don't know the law. Pedal to the metal, you ain't catching me in park. I just hit the stop. I don't wanna speak. Talking all that good, so I just hit you with the plays. Running up the score like Tyreek, I'm going deep. Watch me how I'm saucing, I be spreading it with ease. You gon' see the peas. Hey, please be on the notice, these my motives. About my chicken and its rotis. You parsimonious, you take it all cause you a locust. My focus is to grow this mission. A visionary, get a dictionary. We here off the rip and we ain't sharing, we just caring. Let me speak it to the manager. We damage her, no you ain't messing with an amateur. I'm ramming, the competition, they ain't standing up. They fanning from left to right cause now they branded us. Now who that is? Mike Jones, they ain't want me now, they all on me. Got counterfeits trying to play me, I guess they thinking I'm Sony. These big head dummies showing up and out of their character. Homie, you need a price cause without it the squad ain't hearing you. Top of that, we ain't fearing yet. We swinging for the fences with the sting of a left hook that connects with Sonny Liston. I'm dismissing any and all of the disrespect. Nonetheless, it ain't a threat, I'm just letting y'all know who's next. I don't wanna talk. How you try and press the kid and really you was soft. All you know is capping, homie, you don't know the law. Pedal to the metal, you ain't catching me in park. I just hit the stop. I don't wanna speak. Talking all that good, so I just hit you with the plays. Running up the score like Tyreek, I'm going deep. Watch me how I'm saucing, I be spreading it with ease. You gon' see the peas. You gon' see the...
I'm in the big leagues, told her don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. I need a bag, bruh, send it through quickly. I'm making his dog, like I'm in the big leagues. Told him that I gotta go, dawg. I'm riding the road, y'all. I think that I'm back in my bag now. So I need that go, y'all. Got hits when he throwing the fastball. Just too quick for it, peeling off like the whip orange. Seen they effort, this piss poor. I got too much I gotta tend to. Car payments and the rent due. Told y'all that I'm 6 foot, but with the money stepping, I'm 10-2. Too much that I've been through, so I put it all in that rear view. Clean money in a black whip, got old problems with the friends new. Yeah, I'm in the big leagues, told her don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. Yeah, I need a bag, bruh, send it through quickly. I'm making his dog, like I'm in the big leagues. Yeah, I told him I'ma hit it out the stands. I deserve another 100 bands. I deserve another 100 fans. Told them this was always in the plans. I just did it cause they said I can. Blowing euros when I'm down in France. Labels asking how I build a brand. Told them put a check up in my hands. Boy got time, no cap. Made a few checks, but they all in the raps. Had a few friends, but they suck in the past. I don't even trip when I'm thinking about that. Hopped in the whip and we all in black. Shawty wanna ride to the hop in the back. 0 to 100, seen a rev on the dash. They ain't catching up, dog, I'm moving too fast. I'm in the big leagues. Told her don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. I need a bag, bruh, send it through quickly. I'm making his dog, like I'm in a big league.
I've been on the road, I've been doing shows, now we eating steak, remember sleeping on the floor. We stillin' at the gas station when the time was cold. In the kitchen, hot, still tryna flip it out the stove. Rockin' fake J's, praying that nobody know. Watch them take my dog away, it was way too hard to stay composed. Fight to see the light of day, all this blood on my clothes. I was tired every day, green light, it's time to go. I don't wanna live life fast or die too young. Die too young. 100 miles per hour, I might crash, cause the good die young. Yeah, the good die young. Push it to the limit, I can't go no more. Red light, no way, I'm coming back home. Long dirt road, all on my own. I'ma be the greatest, write my name in the stone. Write my name in the stone. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Write my name in the stone. Cause I'm coming back home. Cause I'm coming back home. Right back where I left because I know my people needed me. Diamond in the rough, I don't know what it is they see in me. Go down as a legend in my city cause we beat the streets. Trying to spread the wealth around the block, no I can't keep from me. Told me I should leave. I see the bigger picture and it's way bigger than me. Can't be living like a king, but my people need to eat. If I got it, then you got it, we gon' get back on our feet. And I put it on me. I don't wanna live life fast or die too young. Or die too young. 100 miles per hour, I might crash cause good die young. Yeah, but here I come. Push it to the limit, I can't go no more. Red light, no way, I'm coming back home. Long dirt road, all on my own. I'ma be the greatest, write my name in the stone. Write my name in the stone. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Write my name in the stone. Cause I'm coming back home. Cause I'm coming back home. I'm coming back home. I'm coming back home. Y'all coming back home. Y'all coming back home. I'm coming back home. Y'all coming back. Push it to the limit, I can't go no more. Red light, no way, I'm coming back home. Long dirt road, all on my own. I'ma be the greatest, write my name in the stone. Write my name in the stone. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Write my name in the stone. Cause I'm coming back home. Cause I'm coming back home. Write my name in the stone. Cause I'm coming back home. Yeah, I'm coming back home.
Here we go, at the top of the class on a roll. And it's time to run it up, yeah you know. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor. Ayy, on the road, here we go, here we go. Yeah, we winning by a landslide. Never see me coming, I'm a landmine. Yeah, I ain't taking orders in command like. Yeah, you about to see me on demand like. You know on demand. If you ain't know, you about to understand. Yeah, I got the team by my side, right hand. Yeah, take it to a string, you ain't seen it like that. Yeah, and it's the dream, and we coming for the bag. Yeah, and we ain't never going back now. Future expedited, now we on the fast track now. They won't lend a hand, now they see us on the map now. It's time to act out. Here we go, at the top of the class on a roll. And it's time to run it up, yeah you know. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor. Hey, on the road, here we go, yeah. At the top of the class on a roll. Hey, and it's time to run it up, yeah, you know, yeah. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor. Yeah, on the road, here we go, here we go. Here we go, at the top of the class on a roll. And it's time to run it up, yeah you know. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor. Hey, on the road, here we go, yeah. At the top of the class on a roll. Hey, and it's time to run it up, yeah you know, yeah. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor. Yeah, on the road, here we go, here we go. Here we go. On the road, here we go, here we go.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the the Frankie Candles live stream every single weekday right here at 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on the Frankie Candles YouTube channel. What is going on, Candle Mafia? Good to see your beautiful faces. Guys, we got an amazing show for you guys tonight. We're going to be taking a look at Bitcoin as we are starting to see a little bit of resistance at that key level that we've been watching, which is the POC of that macro range. Are we going to get a bigger cool-off to the downside, or is this going to manifest itself just as some kind of basic consolidation before another leg to the upside? We're going to be covering everything on tonight's live stream. Thank you all for tuning in. And before we get into it, guys, just a heads up, earlier today during our premium Discord live stream, internet did go down. It said that someone was getting their internet repaired, or they were fixing the internet down the street. So it took down our network. I think it's all fixed now, but if we go dark randomly, you guys know why. But we'll try to get it back up and running as soon as we can. But before we jump into the price action, guys, go ahead and smash that like button. Every 100 likes we get, you guys get a spin on the Wheel of Pain and Pleasure, where you'll all have multiple chances to win some free crypto. Or if we get 550 likes on tonight's live stream, I will be giving away not a Bing Bong hat. It's going to be a Frankie Candles hat, and we'll do a Frankie Candles hat and a free month to the premium Discord to one lucky Candle Mafia member. And we'll spin that Wheel of Pain and Pleasure 20 times for 550 likes. Shout out to Golden. Shout out to you, bro. Thank you so much for that super chat. He says, TGIF. Thank God it's Frankie, LFG. And if you ask Tyler Durden, he said, long Frankie, go. That's what LFG stands for from now on. But, guys, before we jump into it, let's go ahead and say what's up to the Mafia. While you guys are hitting that like button, I'll say what's up to you guys. And, shout out to Golden with shout out to Golden for those Frankie Candles memberships. Let's go. Guys, you guys know that Golden does sponsor the YouTube channel officially, unofficially. He sponsors the YouTube channel by giving these Frankie Candles memberships. Let's go. Shout out to Golden. I appreciate you so much, bro. We'll drop some more bombs on you. Shout out to Hannah as well. Let's go. Shout out to Hannah for getting those memberships as well. Guys, everybody gets a membership today. Let's go. Shout out to Hannah King. I already see the tiaras and the golden emojis in chat, guys. Spam them if you just got a membership from Golden or Hannah. Guys, thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you, and I know the Mafia is happy about that as well. So shout out to you guys. But let's say what's up to the Candle Mafia real quickly. Right off the bat, we got Poor Man Joe. We got French Toaster in the chat, and let's go. Shout out to Maybe a Band-Aid with that Frankie Candles membership drop. Thank you so much, Maybe a Band-Aid. Some people say it might be a bandage. I say maybe a Band-Aid. Shout out to you, bro. Thank you so much, guys. Just starting off this Friday with a bunch of free stuff already. I was going to say, today is FMF, Free Money Fridays, here on the Frankie Candles YouTube channel, where we give away a ton of stuff every single Friday on every single live stream. And yeah, we haven't even started the giveaways yet, but the Mafia is already dropping those bombs. Let's go. Shout out to you guys. Thank you so much. But let's see who we got right off the bat. We got Poor Man Joe in the chat. What is going on, bro? Like I said, we're going to turn you into Rich Man Joe here in a minute. Shout out to, oh my God, I'm my hero. What is up? We got Nick. Shout out to you, bro. Thank you for being here. We got, whoa, my God, it's going too fast. I can't read it. We got Brandon, Daddy Zach. What is going on, Daddy Zach? Thank you for tuning in, bro. Good to see you in here. Let's see, Travel Tim, what is going on? We got Fibonacci Alavanca. Yo, Fibonacci Alavanca is a big brain name, bro. Shout out to you. I wish I thought of that. I want to steal that, bro. I wish I thought of that, but you beat me to it, Fibonacci Alavanca. Oh, my God. I will use this, but I will credit you, bro. I will credit you, but I am going to use that at some point. We're going to be pulling a lot of Fibonacci Alavanca on tonight's live stream. That is for sure. Let's see. Shout out to 2K. Shout out to Maybe a Band-Aid. As always, thank you so much for the support. Shout out to V-Slim. I see Maybe a Band-Aid adding V-Slim. I don't see V-Slim. But shout out to V-Slim. If you're in here, bro, thank you for being here. Absolute OG of the channel. We got we got Winter Sword dropping those Mrs. Candles hands. Let's go. And with all that being said, guys, shout out to Mark Dutch, Dave Digital, Dave Hagen, Rambo. We got Rambo in the chat. We got Apprentice, Nigel Smith, B-Red Crypto, Hodl Crypto, Dave Digital, and last but not least, we got Crypto Pollo. That's not a chicken. That was a goat. But, you know, farm animals, it all lines up. But shout out to Bitcoin Chicken or Crypto Pollo, as you guys like to call him. But, guys, without further ado, we got some price action to take a look at. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on into the charts. Let's get it. So, here we are, guys. Let me just... Don't judge me, guys. Don't judge me. Hang on one second. Don't judge me, guys. Don't judge me. 2 Aztec King Cactus Moss Waters in one day. Never killed nobody. Actually, I think it probably has killed somebody. But not me. Let's go. Okay, this one's disgusting. This one's horrible. This one is not carbonated. I should have read that. Oh, God, that is not good. But anyway, oh, God. That is disgusting. That is uncarbonated Aztec and Cactus Moss Water. They must have messed up at the factory. That is disgusting. That is actually pretty bad. But anyway, guys, eating stream. Should we do a mukbang, guys? That'd be actually pretty dope. I'd be down for a mukbang. But, guys, let's go ahead. Shout Dave Digital said 7 minutes for the Mafia and 67 minutes for the corn. I'm jelly. Shout out to Dave Digital. Dave, I got infinite time here for the CandleMafia. That is for sure. Shout out to Dave Digital. Frankie Toucans. Yo, you guys are funny. Shout out to Joe Mama. No bubbles are required. Shout out to Crimson's girlfriend. Oh, God, this is not a great flavor. I will say that. But Frankie was just poisoned on the live stream. Shout out to Caspa. Potentially. I have someone check my drinks before I drink them. But no, shout out to you guys. With all that being said, though, guys, I do want to take a look here at the Bitcoins and try to figure out what we got going on now. I may make this live stream a little bit shorter as we might be able to get through the analysis pretty quickly. I don't know. Maybe we'll do a 2-hour stream. I'm not 100% sure. But let's go ahead and continue on here, guys, on the weekly time frame. Now, as always, obviously, guys, money flow coming up on the weekly is a pretty good sign. My sentiment remains basically the same as it has been this whole week. Higher time frames are pointing to the upside with money flow, right? Money flow is coming to the upside on the higher daily time frames, on the weekly, on the 2-week. We have that money flow crossover with that fresh green dot. And then we also have the monthly green dot, which is looking to confirm in about 4 days and 3 hours. And if you guys are interested, we are going to be putting out a Sunday Sauce video this weekend, which is probably going to be a Bitcoin deep dive, talking about where, kind of how I see the path of Bitcoin moving forward, and kind of like the bullish case. It's kind of similar to the other Sunday Sauce that we dropped a couple weeks ago, talking about kind of our road to higher prices if it is going to happen. We're going to explore some even higher targets than we have been looking at for the most part here, above 36K, above 40K. We're going to talk about some of those key levels. So keep an eye out for that video coming out on Sunday. But, you know, nonetheless, green dot on the monthly, 2-week green dot confirmed with your money flow crossover into the green again on that 2-week. Weekly money flow coming straight up. VWAP also sticking straight up. That is somewhat bullish, but obviously these VWAPs are not going to stay up here forever. They are going to cool off at some point. But 5-day money flow also looking pretty dang good. VWAP starting to roll back over. Your 4-day money flow crossover is indeed happening right now. So that is going to be a pretty good sign as well. But your VWAP, again, is rolling over. 3-day VWAP rolling over. Money flow coming up. 2-day VWAP looking for the red dot. We will likely get this red dot, if not today, in the next 2 days. In my opinion, we will start to print that red dot on the 2-day. But coming on down to the daily, guys, we have that confirmed red dot, and obviously we are getting a little bit of a pullback here. Now, I am in 2 longs and a short position, so I am still holding my short. I'm in my swing long from down here at about 25,250, still holding that position, obviously up pretty good right now. And then I am also in a scalp long from down here. Actually, let me see what my actual entry is on this trade, because it was, oh no, my phone. Bear with me, guys. Let me plug this in real quick. Okay. Well, I'll tell you guys the actual entry in a second, but we are in with the premium Discord. We actually took this trade live on the in the premium Discord earlier today, which was looking for longs down here. We maybe could talk about why we were looking to get into this trade, but we were looking to go long. I am long somewhere from below these wicks, or well, not below them, but in these wicks. But this was a trade we took live in the premium Discord, potentially looking to ride this back up to the top of our local range. But we'll get more into that in just a second. But that is my scalp long, and then again, I am also in my swing long from all the way down here at 25-50, and I am also in a scalp short from up here, right? So we are in quite a few trades right now, but yeah, short from I think almost like to the dollar, 34.815. So short from here. And then we're in the scalp long from the bottom of there, and then long from 25-250 all the way down here. So we're up. They're all in the green, right? Like, this is the proof that you can make money whether the price is going up or down, and oftentimes you can make money when it's going up and down at the same exact time. So it's pretty funny. I'm long from there too. Hey, shout out to 3 Much Crypto. Are you in the premium Discord? Let's go. Let's see. I got stop hunted at 34.8 something. I can't see the rest of that message. Dang, those dang stop hunts do be pesky sometimes. But let's see. Okay, yeah, but that is what we're looking at. Like, those are my current positions. We can talk a little bit more about those in a second. But just in general, guys, on the higher time frames, my sentiment remains the same, right? Money flow coming up on the higher time frames. This would indicate the trend can continue to the upside, as you guys know. Let me go ahead and pull up our actual live stream chart here. And yeah, we'll see. If this winds up playing out, we really just sniped that live today. That would have been that would be a nice little entry for the live stream. But you know, on the higher time frames, guys, simply put, you know, I'm going to get rid of this these highlights. But obviously, we are coming to that point of control, that macro point of control up here from the top of the bull market. And that is where we are getting our resistance, right? As we got this push up the other day, or I guess it was Monday, as we got that push up, obviously, we were looking at this as a key level of resistance. And it is going to be a likely place to get a continued pullback. Now, I want to be clear. Just actually, those highlights that I just deleted were from back here. Where was it? I think it was from back here, right? Where you can simply get points in the market, guys, where your red dots are printing on the daily, your momentum wave is overbought on the daily, and you simply continue to push up, right? This is definitely possible, but you could see we did get a little bit of a cool off here first before continuing to the upside. So, you know, going to be very likely the fact that we are coming up to this key level of resistance to get at least some kind of a pullback, or if not a pullback, it could just kind of present itself as some bullish consolidation, right? Could just wind up being some bullish consolidation before getting a bigger breakout to the upside. So, again, we'll talk about kind of where I think we could come down to in a minute here. But just in the macro, guys, up against that POC until we crack this key level, sitting at about 34,358, until we could flip this and turn it to support, I am not going to be looking for higher prices on Bitcoin, again, until we crack that key level. But with that being said, I do want to kind of talk about here. Let me just readjust this POC so it's more accurate. But the first kind of level we are looking at for resistance above us, if we were to get some kind of crazy, just random weekend pump out of nowhere, the next kind of major resistance level that I am looking at is going to be right up here. Let me actually unhide some of this stuff. Right here, right? Key levels remain pretty much the same. I'll actually get rid of this level. Or no, what is that? That's 40K even. But that next key level I'm going to be looking at if we do get a random pump up here is going to be right up here where we have not only the value area low of this local range, but also the POC of that local range in pretty close confluence. And if we get up there, it is going to be a significant level of resistance where I do think we will be able to get a pullback. But again, once you more specifically, what I would be looking for here is the flip of this monthly naked point of control from resistance to support, and then that could open up the door to higher prices, getting closer to that value area high, getting above 40K to about $44,000, right? And I'm not saying that we're going to hit 44K in 5 minutes or tomorrow or the next day, but there is going to be a likely chance once you crack that monthly naked point of control decisively and you're able to hold support above it, that next stop for Bitcoin is likely to be about that 45K level. Other key levels of resistance to look at, again, that's kind of more of the local resistance that I'm looking at, but some other levels you could be looking at are going to be 36K even, right? That's a psychological even number. A lot of people have their limit orders set there. It's just that equal. What did I say? 36K. That even psychological number is likely going to give you some resistance. I don't have that labeled on the chart, but you can see here it is lined up just about perfectly with this little peak in volume that we have. But again, really the more intense level of resistance is going to be higher up here between about 38 and 40K. And again, once you crack that monthly naked point of control and you get above 40K, you could easily make it up to that value area high at about $44,000. But again, that's getting a little ahead of ourselves. The next major level or the next relevant level or local level, will be between about 39,112 to 37,551. And again, that is if we get some kind of a random pump to the upside. So those are the key levels of resistance that I have my eye on the way up, guys, if we do push up. And again, obviously, I don't have 36K labeled out here, but 36K even is going to be a pretty significant level. Now, I know a lot of people are calling for 40K, and here's the thing. The interesting thing is, 40K obviously is going to be a big psychological target, but there isn't really too much, there really isn't that much at that actual 40K level, right, structurally or based off the TA. You do have this high volume node, right? You can see your high volume node is right there, but really that monthly naked point of control at about 38.7, and I would even argue a little bit higher than that. That 40K level is in confluence with that high volume node, and the fact that it is psychological, it will be a very, very significant level. And honestly, above all that, once you get up there, if you are able to, and again, I'm not expecting this over the weekend. I would actually expect more of a correction maybe, and if we did get a move up, I would look for it to be a local move to sweep these highs and then potentially cool off again. But my general sentiment, guys, is whether we cool off here or if we just kind of make a bull pennant, bullishly consolidate, etc., whatever happens in here, I do think we are gearing up potentially for another leg to the upside. So I just want to be clear about that. I just want to be like, I know it's like kind of hard when we're looking at all different time frames. It's kind of hard to, make away with what my actual sentiment is. I do think in general we are gearing up for another leg to the upside, but because of this key level of resistance, as well as some things we're seeing on the 2-day, right, VWAP cooling off, as well as some other things we're seeing back here on the lower time frames, I do think it's likely to get a cool off or some consolidation before that next leg up, right? And if we do get a random shot up, I will be looking for it to be just a sweep of those highs to then continue the consolidation. However, if we do get that random breakup, these are the next kind of key levels that I'm looking at. But yeah, there you go. And you can see that confluence between the high volume nodes, that even 40K level, the naked monthly point of control, and then this POC and value area low of this old area of consolidation. This is definitely going to be a big area to be looking at for resistance, right? So with that being said, hang on. Shout out to 3 Much Crypto. Says, can you look at Coinalyze? I see bullish absorption at the 15-minute to the 1 hour. Shout out to 3 Much Crypto. I will try to bring up Coinalyze in a minute here. I want to get through the rest of these levels, but I will try to remember to go back and take a look at that absorption. Actually, maybe we'll take a look at Exo charts because I have it open right now, and maybe I'll take a look at the absorption on Exo charts. But shout out to 3 Much Crypto. I appreciate you, bro. I will try to go back to Coinalyze in just a second, but I'm going to get through this TA real quick first. And shout out to Tony D. Said, got 3 sandwiches in 5 minutes today. Georgia would never. Yeah, if you ordered 3 sandwiches in Georgia, they'd probably ask you to go in the back and go get it. Yeah, it's Georgia's pretty brutal out here with the service, especially coming from New York. New York, people are like ready to work, man. They're ready to hustle. Down here, they move a little slower. I'm not hating on it. I mean, it's kind of nice, but they move a little slower. Hey, how you doing? How's your day? In New York, the cashiers are like, okay, is that it? What else do you have? Come on, I got a line here. What are you doing? I got a line. Come on, moving forward. These people are waiting. Come on. Like, it's pretty funny. And then in Georgia, they're just sitting there trying to have a full conversation with you. It's hilarious. Definitely a change of pace. But shout out to Tony D. Hopefully you're having a good time in New York, bro. Enjoying yourself some time off. Speaking of time off, bro, get out of here, bro. Leave. Shout out to Rob the Crypto Snob. Said, how are the spider lines here at these levels? Shout out to Rob the Crypto Snob. Let's go ahead and take a look at those because there are some nice spider lines to the upside. So let's actually go ahead and pull up, or on the Bitstamp chart, let's go ahead and pull up those spider lines real quick. So here we are, right? Not only do we have the point of control here, right, of the macro range, but we also have a spider line, which honestly, if we cool off, this might be a big level of support to be looking at. But again, then above us, this kind of block of resistance that we're looking at, I'll just highlight this as one kind of box. You could see that spider line is traveling right on through that level of resistance. So even if we crack above 40K, you may get a little rejection here. But yeah, that is this spider line, depending on, obviously this trends up over time. But as of right now, if we were to get up there very quickly, it's about 41,842K. But yeah, there you go. And then this spider line down here is getting into about 33,200, which again could be a nice little trend line to kind of watch here, because you can see this spider line here, respected as resistance, breakout. Can we flip it to support before that next move up? And like I said, I'm not expecting a big meltdown in price here, right? Because of the way the higher time frames look. The money flow looks very bullish, right? So our sentiment here is if we do come down looking for either some consolidation, which could happen perfectly right here, create some kind of an ascending triangle. But even if we break below this level, I will still be looking for higher lows to come in at some other levels before continuing to the upside. But keep an eye on that spider line as well, because that would be a significant level of support to look at. But I'm going to hide those right now just to clear up the chart just a little bit. Shout out to CryptoFace for giving us those spider lines. This is those are levels to the upside that I'm looking at, guys, for the most part. And actually, let me pull those spider lines up one more time. We'll take a look at that later. But yeah, those are the levels of resistance ahead. And let's talk a little bit about the support levels if we do see a continued move to the downside. Now, I'm not going to cover this level, guys, because we talked about this all on the stream last night. We've been talking about these levels for a while, but just in general, I will mention them between about 35.2 and about, hang on. Yeah, between about 35, I'm sorry. Wait, what is going on here? Boom, there we go. I don't know why that was highlighting the wrong number. 29,859 and 28,371. These are going to be this is going to be a very, very key range to look at, guys, because if we get a move down, right, if we get a push back down here and we start banging off that golden pocket, banging off the 786, you have your macro value area low down here. So this could indeed turn into a very, very, or not, it's not going to turn into, it is a very key level of support, because I don't know if we're going to get lucky enough to get that big move down here. But if we do, and I will just say, in the past 10 times that I've said, I don't think we're going to get lucky. I don't know if we're going to get lucky enough to get a move down here. We see the move happen, right? And then I always go back and say, I thought I was crazy calling for that level, but here we are again, right? It doesn't mean we're definitely going to hit the level, but just keep that in mind. I thought it was going to be a little bit I didn't know how likely it was to come back up to revisit these range highs, and look at us now. So anyway, but if we get a move down there, guys, like this is the most major level of support, in my opinion, right? So if we do get that big move down, you got to really focus on this level, because if you start losing this value area and you cannot get back above that value area low, you will likely be looking back to the downside, looking to maybe get accepted back into our old range, which is right here. Right, and we could be headed down to the POC, because once you get below this value area low, right, let me actually get rid of the levels of support here just to clean things up and make it a little bit more palatable for you guys so it doesn't look as confusing. But again, like, what do we have here? We simply have two value areas, right? You have your big value area up here, and then you have another value area which is falling between in this range, right? So if you do come down here and you lose this value area low and cannot get back above it, you are in effect getting accepted into this area of balance. So if you can't get back above that value area low, the next stop for Bitcoin is likely going to be the POC of that local range at about 26,850, or the value area low of that range, which we do have some very key levels to look for longs off of, and that's getting back down to that 25.5 level, right? Now, I'm not calling for these levels. Nothing right now looks like we're going to these levels, but I'm just saying if we get some kind of crazy dump, that's why this level of support is so important, because if we can't hold it, we're likely going to get accepted back into this range and fill that whole range, right? So again, not calling for it, but just letting you guys know that if we lose this level, it is very key, because we'll likely see more downside once you lose that level. And the lowest level here, 28.6, is kind of that lowest level that I'd be looking at. So there you go. But Continuing on here, guys, those are the key levels of support and the key levels of resistance. Now let's go ahead and do the local analysis here and try to figure out what is going to happen in the short term for Bitcoin here on the 4-hour. Now, looking at the 4-hour here, guys, this VWAP has been below the zero line for quite some time, right? We have been stuck below the zero line for 3 days. Like, that's a pretty long time for this 4-hour VWAP to be below the zero line, right? So if we get this green dot to print eventually, right, this is likely going to happen very, very, very quickly or very soon. Once we get that green dot on the 4-hour, this is if we are going to get a big pump to the upside out of nowhere and we are going to pop back up above these highs and get some kind of random weekend pump, I do think this 4-hour green dot is going to be the thing to watch, because once we print that, not only do you have the 4-hour looking to print that green dot, but if you come on down to some of these lower time frames, you could see 24-minute money flow coming back to the upside. Your 15-minute money flow, although locally coming out, is generally trending to the upside, right? And that 4-hour green dot is not, it looks like it could take some time to get there, right? So we have some time on this 15-minute to get that money flow to cruise back to the upside. And shout out to Rob the Crypto Snob saying, pull your fib, pull your fib, pull your fib. I have a feeling you guys might be playing some kind of game in the chat, but I don't know. Shout out to Rob the Crypto Snob. Pull your fib or your Fibonacci Alavaca, as Fibonacci Alavaca would say. But anyway, again, money flow in the 15 minutes starting to cruise to the upside. And again, just over time here, you could see that we are still kind of making higher lows, though. Even we faked out into the green here, over time, money flow is continuing to make higher lows, indicating that the selling pressure may be getting exhausted, right? When you have the selling come all the way down like this on the money flow, and now you're making higher lows, it could just show seller exhaustion, and it's just bullish, right? Money flow is generally trending to the upside. So if we get that green dot and that 15-minute money flow crosses over into the green, that might be where we're able to get that move to the upside. Now, locally, there are some levels of resistance we have to look at, right? Whoops, I did not mean to delete that. And let me come up to the Bybit chart to kind of show that to you guys, right? So as you know, this is kind of the local range we've been looking at. Let me go ahead and hide this. This is kind of the local range we've been looking at. And as you guys see here, obviously I am in my long position. Let me see if my phone turned back on. Okay, my phone is back on. Let me see if I can get that actual entry. I'm not logged in on the computer. Bear with me. Let's see. Take a sip of the Aztecian Cactus Moss Water. Shout out to Fibonacci Alavaca saying pull your fib, pull your fib. Let's go. Okay, so long, if I can, there we go. Oh, God, the mod chat is going off. Do I have a booger in my nose or something? Let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay, so up 43% on the long, and my entry price is 33, let's see, 33, yeah, right here. So 33.5, about 33.5. So let me go ahead and I'll get this as close as possible. Let's see, long position, 33.5, bada boom, bada bing. Okay, so this is the current scout long, right? And why was this? Obviously, like, where am I looking to ride this long up to, right? And let me hide this volume profile. Where am I looking to ride this price up to? I hit that button by accident. Sorry, guys. But shout out to Belu. Shout out to you, bro. He says, can we expect a move up even with the war increasing and the SPY NASDAQ not looking so good? Bing bong. Shout out to you, bro. I'm sure I butchered your name, and I apologize about that. But that's a good point, man. I mean, and listen, here's the thing. I read the charts, and I trade what the charts are giving me, right? I don't care. I don't really care about what's going on in the news, although it does affect the market. Typically, the warning signs are on the chart before the news ever comes out. So I don't really pay too much attention to the news, but it is good to keep an eye on. And I will say the SPY on the NASDAQ, we will take a look at the SPY in a minute and maybe do some fresh analysis on the SPY. But, there is going to likely be a point where I think eventually at some point we are going to see crypto decide to deviate from the traditional markets. And I really do think this will likely happen. And I think when we had Garrett Soloway on the show a while ago, he was kind of saying the same thing. Like, he sees a world where people kind of flock to crypto even if the stock market isn't doing good, because he was saying he thinks the stock market highs are in. And he thinks that, we may just see the stock market fall, but he doesn't think that will necessarily be a thing for the case for crypto. And I agree with that, right? I do think it will wind up decoupling from the traditional markets. And I do think that's the case, right? So definitely something to keep an eye on. But I wouldn't be surprised if we wind up seeing it decouple at some point. But definitely something to keep an eye on, right? Because we all have to understand as well, everybody is basically bored of the bear market. Everybody is feeling the pain. And, this move up, based off the news that we got, could just be like an emotional FOMO buy, right? And we could wind up seeing it get all eaten back up. And that is just me being a trader, understanding that anything can happen, right? I think there is a lot of people out there who just think like, just because we got this move, like it's like 100K and we're going to 100K now, right? Or we're never going to get a big correction. And that's just simply not the case. Like, you have to imagine that's the same thing people were thinking here, right? You come off the low, you're like, oh my God, the bull market's starting. Oh my God, this is definitely, oh my God, people thought this was another bull market. If you were around during this pump, everybody thought this was the bull market. Like, everyone was like, oh my God, we're starting an early cycle. Told you this time's different. This time's different. And then what happened? Absolutely got dumped on, right? So you don't want to fall into the trap of just blindly believing that because we got this pump that we're just going to 100K, right? Because it is possible, again, people are like, oh, you think after over 100% pump to the upside, you think you're going to go back down to the lows? I mean, we did it back here. Right? It's happened before. I'm not just, I don't just stand by these things because I believe in them. I just go up based off history, right? Like, we had a pump from the bottom of the bear market up 361%. There is, at this moment, I can guarantee you that everyone and their grandma, especially the people on Twitter, were saying that, aha, idiot bears, you guys are morons. We told you it was going to $1 million. And then boom. No one ever thought that it was going to get this black swan event to rip us all the way back down, literally to the lows. So it doesn't mean that we're guaranteed to get a move to the lows, but to say that just because we got this pump, which wasn't even as big as the pump from 2019, if we measure this, right, we are only up, not only, but up 133%. So to just automatically fall in the camp of like, there's no way we could come back down to these lower prices. Like, I think people think because we pumped a little bit, they're like, oh, we're never going to go back to 25K, like, because we pumped. But it's like, show your work. Like, what are you basing that off of? Your feeling? Because if you're trading off of your feeling, like, I guarantee you're not making money, right? And if you are, you're getting super lucky. So to think that you cannot come down to lower prices is simply just naive. Not because it's my belief, because people thought the same thing right here, and then we came all the way back down. Although it was aided by a black swan event, right? Obviously. But, just I want you guys to be open-minded. Like, just because we got this pump does not mean it's up and away forever, right? We could easily get a big correction, and we could actually get a pretty significant correction while still maintaining bullish sentiment, because we have that key level all the way down. I mean, 28.8, 28.6, guys. If we came all the way back down to, say, 28.6K, like, that's a pretty big pullback while still being bullish, right? So, we could easily get a big move down and still remain bullish. But I just don't want anyone to think that it's just up and to the right from now on because we pumped. We can easily come back down. There's nothing signaling that we're right now that, oh my God, there's a big dump incoming. I don't want anyone getting scared or anything. But just understand that it's not possible, right? I just want to be very clear about that. But continuing on here, again, taking a look at the local range here. Looking potentially, obviously got into this long down here at about 33.5. And, I want you guys to realize, like, we traded this live with the Discord, right? And I'm up about 50%, right? But I want you guys to realize where are we long from, right? I'm not going to go into all the specific confirmations, etc. But I just want you guys to realize that, like, we don't just talk about this, right? Like, we walk the walk too, right? Like, where am I long from? I'm long from a deviation below the volume profile, right? Like, I don't just talk about this stuff. We are long. What happened? Price came down. And where are we short from as well? Actually, I think my short is, where is it? From right here, right? Literally right above this high. Actually, I think I entered right here, right? So we're short from the value area high, and we were looking to target the value area low. Now, I am still in this position. I've taken profits, but we longed from the high to the low. We knew it was likely that we were going to get a move from the value area high to the POC, which we did get a bounce off of, and then get a move eventually to the value area low. And then what happened? We deviated below the value area low right here, letting us know that this was likely an oversold price for Bitcoin at the moment, and we could be looking for long positions. And then we found all our trade confirmations, and we entered the position, and now we are looking to potentially make it up to the POC, and if we're able to get an even bigger move, we may be able to make it all the way up to the value area high. And these are just the little scalp trades that we're taking, guys. These are not the major trades that we're waiting for. We have key levels above that we're waiting to get hit for those big short positions, and we have levels down below that we're looking for big long positions. But while we're waiting for those levels to get hit, we are absolutely 100% making money trading the volume profile as we teach on this YouTube channel, right? And that's just a perfect, kind of a perfect example of how we make money trading the range while we wait for those bigger positions. And again, even if we wind up getting a big move down here and we wind up losing this range, maybe we bearishly retest the POC and dump from there. If we do, we're in the short from the top of the range. I want you guys to understand how powerful this strategy is, right? Because we're just looking for this, right? I'm looking at this as a scalp short, right? If it ends here and I get stopped out in profit, great. I made a little bit of money, no big deal. Whatever, walk away, right? And then we wind up having the long run, right? And not to mention that we're still long from all the way down here as well, right? So not only will both longs be doing good, but we'll also get stopped out in profit on the short. But the great part is let me pull the position back up, right? Short from up here, right? So if price decides to break this range, guys, maybe we go up, bearishly retest the POC. We know that's a likely scenario, and we wind up getting a bigger move down, maybe to come fill some of these single prints, etc. If we get that bigger move down, sure, I get stopped out at break even on this long. Okay, cool. Wah, wah. Stopped out at break even. Didn't lose any money. Even if I got stopped out at a loss, it would be a very small loss. But look what happens. You wind up profiting and holding your little scalp short that you were in for a way bigger gain. So this is kind of just, and then again, on the flip side, if we wind up coming up and I get stopped out in profit on my short, and we get a big breakout, then we can simply look to ride that long for more profits. And again, not to mention that we're still in the swing long from all the way back here. I'm not going to go to the actual entry, right? So it's like literally whatever happens here, we're in a pretty good position, right? And that's why I like to trade like this, because I don't really care if we get a pump or a dump here. I'm going to be in a really good position. Whatever the next big move is, I'm in a really good position, right? And it's the way we trade that allows us to do this. But as of right now, I want to talk about that, but I just wanted to hammer home, right? Like, why was I short from here? Because not only did we sweep the highs, but we also were at the value area high. And we know once you get above that value area high, I was unable to get into a position up here. But as I waited for the retracements, I waited for some confirmation, and then I got in right here. And I actually got in to start a short position, actually expecting this to potentially, here's the thing. I was talking to the premium Discord about this, guys. I was pretty unsure if we were definitely going to get a big move down here, but you could see money flow in the 45-minute was coming down. There's many things that were pointing to the downside. Look at that money flow, guys. Literally crosses into the red. I'm already looking for a short. Money flow in the 45-minute coming straight out here. It crosses over, and then bing bong, you get that big move down, right? But I was actually unsure. There were some things that were a little bit confusing to enter here, but my thought process here was, hey, I'll enter here, right? And if we get another pump up, I had some very key levels above that I would simply be looking, right? If I got my first entry here, it was a small position, right? Because I was basically building a short position. And I figured, hey, we're at a local golden pocket retracement, and it's in perfect value. We'll just give it right here, right? We had this golden pocket value area high confluence, right? So this was the level I was looking at, right? Saying, hey, if we push up into that golden pocket, 786, this is where I would be looking for a potential short, right? And what happened? We tested it, and then I was looking at the chart right here. We were testing it again. Money flows coming out on the 45-minute, etc., right? 30-minute, 24-minute, etc. But what else did we have happening? Basically, my thought process here was, hey, this is possible to get a move down to the bottom of the range. So I'm going to get into a short position here. And it does look like we could come down, but I'm unsure. But if we push back up and hit another key level, I'll add a little bit more to my short. If we hit the next key level, I'll add a little bit to my short. And then if we wind up getting us above certain levels, that's where I'll cut my losses and accept that I was wrong and then go find another trade. But what happened was we wound up actually getting the rejection and we wound up profiting, right? So Just want to do a little bit of a breakdown on that trade, just to kind of show you guys. And again, long from below that value area as we deviated. And then we had some other confirmations that were making it a significantly decent trade to get into. But where are we going from here? That's probably why most of you guys are watching. Where is Bitcoin headed right now? And in my opinion, as long I would be careful, right? As long as we can get above this point of control at $34,030, I do think there's a good chance that we could wind up getting a move up into our value area high. And if we're able to get above that value area high and our money flow on our 15-minute is crossing over into the green and that 4-hour green dot is printing, I think there's actually a chance that we could potentially come up and sweep these highs and potentially come take out those last previous highs that we made. And that would be kind of where I would be looking for more short positions to cool off again. But that is kind of what I'm looking for. So if that green dot prints with that 15-minute money flow, I think there's a chance we could come sweep these highs again. So come up to the value area high, bing bong, and then potentially cool off again, right? But other than that, we got to get over that POC at $34,040 or $34,030. And then if we get back up there, kind of my thought process for this trade is simply to ride it up to the value area high. And then at that point, if things still look bullish, I might hold portion of the trade back up to the higher levels, et cetera, right? The same thing I just explained before, but in the opposite direction, right? So that is basically what I am looking at, guys. And again, if we are going to get a significant move to the upside, whether it's to the value area high or to sweep these highs up here, I will be looking at that green dot on the 4-hour to kind of start that move to the upside. And again, why am I not looking for this thing to moon up to our next key level closer to 37 to 39K? And the reason is, look at the money flow on the 4-hour, right? It's trending to the downside. Look at the 2-hour. 2 hours looking to cross over into the red pretty soon here. So it's not telling me that we're going to zero, but it's letting me know that we may want to cool off here, especially because we have that confluence between the medium time frame money flow coming out, as well as the red dot on your daily, the red dot looking to print on your 2-hour, 2-day, and then the red dot, again, VWAP's cooling off on all the other higher daily time frames, right? So those red dots are likely going to come soon, and with the 4-hour money flow coming out, as well as the 3, the 2, and the 1-hour money flow in the red, actually, the 2-hour and the 3-hour are coming out pretty aggressively. This is kind of making me think that once we get these green dots on the medium hourlies, that's where you'll get a little bit of a bounce. But once that money flow crosses over, the trend is likely to begin to the downside. In context to the time frame. I don't mean that it's going to start a big downtrend and we're going to zero. I just mean start a downtrend here on maybe on the 2 or 3 hour, right? A local downtrend to come up, to come down and put in a higher low before potentially continuing up to our next higher prices. So definitely bullish in the medium term, but locally, it's so hard, man. This is like the hardest part of my job is trying to get across the sentiment because we look at so many time frames. Super short term, get the 4-hour green dot, I would expect to move up. But again, based off money flow, I think there's a better chance to maybe get a little move down right after that to put in an actual lower high, a higher low before continuing the macro trend to the upside. So I think there could be a local downtrend to some key levels before continuing the macro trend to the upside. So there you go. And now you guys have all the levels, right? So there you go, guys. That is what we're looking at on Bitcoin. I appreciate I don't know why I said I appreciate. I appreciate you guys for being here. I don't know why I said that though. But anyway, let's see. Bada boom. Can you please show the indicators? I'm not sure what indicators you're talking about. Talu, shout out to you. This is Market Cipher B. These are the volume profiles, and you may be talking about Lux Algo. We were looking at Lux Algo a good bit yesterday, yeah, this is Lux Algo. I'm not sure exactly what you mean by that, but hopefully that helps you out. Let's see. Please teach us how to read the footprints. Shout out to Divano Cyrus. Shout out to you, man. I actually do go deeper into the footprints and the order flow in the premium Discord. I cover more basic stuff on this channel. Sometimes we will look at XO charts and talk about it briefly on the live stream, but it does tend to scare people a little bit. Like when you start showing people who are trying to learn how to read a chart they kind of start to get a little trigger shy. They're like, oh my God, I don't know what this is. This looks super confusing. But we break it down super easily in the premium Discord, but we do cover it from time to time here on the live stream. But shout out to you, bro. Yeah, we could try to talk about it. Caspa, yeah, shout out to Caspa, wants to see Caspa. Who knew? Shout out to you, bro. Yeah, we can take a look at Caspa. And by the way, guys, if you want to see your altcoins, go ahead and spam them in chat right now. Rob the Crypto Snob, I see him in here. He's going to count up those votes and let us know what alts we're going to take a look at. So go ahead and spam those alts right now. And let's see. Bada boom, bada boom. Jordy, what is going on, bro? Said, plus, can't wait. Plus, can't you tell how much he loves it? Shout out to Jordy. I don't know exactly what that was in reference to, but shout out to Jordy. And also, guys, shout out to Daniel Edwards. He said, second day making the live stream, and I'm up $193 on a $15 100x trade from 28.8K. Great day. Well, shout out to Daniel Edwards. Shout out to you, bro. Bing bong. We're going to throw some money for you. Let's get it. Okay, hit the fan. That was dangerous. That was dangerous. Anyway, shout out to Daniel. Congrats on your wins, bro. Yeah, let's go. Shout out to you, man. Happy to hear it. All right, let's go ahead and start taking a look at TradingView. And let's go ahead. And first off, guys, I do want to take a look at ETH. Or Ethereum, or Erythrium, as your grandmother might call it. And as you guys know, we were looking at our key levels here on Ethereum yesterday, saying, obviously we are stuck in this volume. I mean, let me extend that. But this is our local volume profile as we are creating some local consolidation here. We got a bing, bong. But in kind of the macro or more longer term, we have this bigger volume profile. We're sitting in between about 1925 and about 1760. Both amazing years. I was alive for both of them. But as you guys know, I'm going to get rid of this local range real quick. As long as we hold above this previous value area low, I would be looking for, either consolidation or maybe some slight moves to the upside for Ethereum. But this is your key level, previous value area low, coming in at 1760, right where Jordy is long from. Or where he was long from down here before riding into the POC and getting that resistance, right? Like, I want you guys to notice that a lot of the stuff we talk about, right, like resistance at the POC, the general theories here apply to any time frame, right? They apply to just about everything. Shout out to Jordy, said, Frankie telling Daniel you love giving us the sauce. It is my favorite thing to do. But again, just like Bitcoin is hitting that macro POC right now, right here, getting resistance, notice that it is doing the same thing on Ethereum on a 3-hour time frame. So all this stuff is applicable to any time frame, guys. And when you start to look at the charts like this, there is always an opportunity because the volume profiles are so good at giving you context into where price is likely to go next. So again, this is your key level. As long as you don't break this 1760 level, which is your value area low of the major range, if you lose this level, I will be looking down back to our old volume profile that we broke out of, which I would be looking at support between about 1673 and 1662. So simply put, if we hold above this level, looking between the value area low and the POC, right? Maybe if we get a random pump up to the value area high. However, if we wind up losing this level and not being able to get back above it, I will be looking back down to the next major levels, which again is between right here, between about 1673 and 1662. And then if we pull up our VPVR real quick, you can see here, pretty decent gap here, right? Pretty decent gap. You do have some levels in between here, like some local levels, a little spikes in volume. But once you get that kind of, they're local, right? You could basically the next highest volume node is down here at 1629. So, pretty big lack of volume, which would explain this quick move down. Also, this quick move up, and this quick move up, and this quick move up, right? So you break this level, chances are you're going to get a quick move down, right? And that's based off the volume gap. And these are perfect examples of like quick move down means quick move up. Like anytime you break into this low volume zone, you are likely going to see price slip right through it. So again, that makes this previous value area low a very key level because if you lose it, could get a quick dump on Ethereum, right? But as long as we hold it, I will be looking up towards the POC at about 1850. And shout out to Brock Landers said, hey Frankie, you should make a collab with Annie from Crypto Banter. She has a 3-level rises and drops method that together with your method plus market cipher works like a charm. Shout out to Brock. I mean, hey, if you got, let's hook it up. Let's do it. If we could get a hold of them, I would love to get a collab going. I don't want to say it yet because it's not set in stone, guys. But I actually was talking to another influencer today, talking about a potential collaboration incoming with him. I'll say it's a him, but I won't give out. We've never had him on the show. I'm actually really excited. I love his content. I think he's an awesome YouTuber. He sticks straight to the facts. I really think he's a really good person for the space, and I'm really excited if we wind up getting a collab going. I really hope it works out because I would love to have him on the channel. I think you guys are gonna get a lot of value out of having him here. Let me know who you guys think it is. Sheldon is in the works. We are actually, I think Tony is talking to Sheldon's team. We are trying to get that. He's a busy guy too, so we're trying to get that in the works as well. But it is not. It is not Sheldon, not this one, but that is also in the works. But this one, let me know. Let me know what you guys, let me know. Crypto Face. No, we'll have Crypto Face on soon, though, for sure. But yeah, it's me, guys. Tyler Crypt. Let's go. Shout out to you, bro. But also, shout out to Hulk Algorand said, hey, brother, can you check Solana? And I think he meant to say, hey, brother, can you check Solana? Shout out to Hulk Algorand. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for the super chat. We will take a look at Algo. But before we do that, let's continue on with ETH, which is basically finished, right? Other than that, looking very similar, right? Red dot finally printing on the daily, so we may be able to continue to kind of consolidate here. But again, until you lose this key level, I would not be looking for too much downside on Ethereum, as long as we hold above this level. But red dot could continue to kind of consolidate, and then you lose that level. That's where things could kind of get a little bit ugly. But shout out to Creighton C. Thank you for the super chat, bro. He said, Jason Paisano. No, unfortunately not. I don't know if I know Jason Paisano, or is that a joke? Shout out to Creighton C. But no, I really want to say it, but it's not locked in, so I don't want, I don't want to say it if it's not locked in. But I think it's gonna work out. It's gonna be really good. It's gonna be really good. I'm actually excited for it. I actually got to meet this person at Bitcoin Miami, so. Super cool. I really like his content. But let's see. All coin votes are in and being counted. Shout out to Rob the Crypto Snob. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you so much. Crypto says Lifer. No, we'll get Lifer on again probably sometime soon. I think Tony is reaching out to him. I think Tony reached out to him a couple days ago. So yeah, we'll get Lifer on again soon. Tino will be on again soon. These are people that we'll have on regularly. But this is a never before seen collab. For me, at least. I'm sure they've collabed with other people, but he never collabed with me. George, yeah. Let's go. Hey, guys, my dad is in chat. Shout out to my dad. Daddy Candles, they call him. Show my dad some respect in the chat saying, go Bitcoin. My dad is super, super pumped right now. Let's just say he bought in, and as soon as he bought in, it just started going up in a straight line. So if you guys are wondering where I get my sauce from, it's my dad. He's the real day trader. I just call him every morning. He gives me a rundown of the markets. He tells me what to say on camera. But for real, my dad is a day trader. He day trades stocks and crypto. He's been day trading stocks for a really long time. And then I actually think, I will say this, guys, shout out to my dad. My dad, I might be like one of the rare situations where somebody's parent bought crypto before them. I actually think technically my dad's like an early adopter for Ethereum. My dad bought Ethereum a long, long time ago. It's kind of close, but chances are he probably had it before I did. So shout out to my dad. Show Daddy Candle some respect in the chat. We need an emoji for my dad. But shout out to my dad. But yeah, I am. He's the reason I am the way I am. But let's go ahead and continue on. You guys are funny. But let's go ahead and continue on here. So Ethereum, again, with the daily, guys, a little bit of a cool-off, not impossible here. But again, you just watch that key level, right? As long as even if we cool off a little more, as long as you don't break that 1760 level decisively, chances are you could probably hold up pretty good here. And again, you still have some high-volume nodes down here that you could stick to. Not looking too bad, in my opinion. And again, money flow crossover into the green on the daily. This is pretty nice, guys. This is a nice, fresh money flow crossover into the green. Last time we had a significant crossover into the green. Let me go ahead and clear the volume profile real quick. The last time we had a money flow crossover into the green here. Let me mark it out with a vertical line. Like, this was a significant money flow crossover into the green. Straight up consolidation, more upside, right? And then, yeah, last time we got a money flow crossover into the green here, big move up. And then you got another crossover here. Came up a little bit. So this, and we've been in the red for quite some time here, guys. We may be able to get higher prices for Ethereum coming up here pretty soon. But again, locally, I'd watch for some kind of a pullback potentially. Because look at your 1 hour. Money flow coming out. 16 hour. Red dot confirmed. Money flow also coming out. So yeah, I'd be like neutral. I'd be pretty neutral on Ethereum. I think it will probably range around, break that key level, coming to the downside. And then not until this daily cools off. Once this daily cools off and we get another green dot, we may be able to get that next big leg up. So there we go. There is Ethereum. Yo, shout out to Sudeep, said, Dad, you taught our Frankie to make some killer sauce. Shout out to my dad. Let's go. But let's see. It is funny. I feel like I don't really talk a lot about my dad being a day trader. But he is. He does other things as well. But yeah, he crushes. He's been crushing the trading game for quite some time. But yeah, I remember saying that to I think I told the mods that at the Bitcoin Miami conference, and I was like, have I ever said that my dad trades? And like, it's not like I started trading and then I told my dad about it. Like, my dad's been trading for a long time. My dad's been in the stock market for a very long time. So pretty funny. But hey, shout out to B Team Crypto. Thank you for the super chat. Says Frankie with the new soundbar and Alex O beatboxing to the charts would be a fire collab. Yo, wait, does Alex O beatbox? That's lit. I low-key can beatbox, too. I'm just kidding. I can't beatbox. I also can't freestyle, guys. I also cannot freestyle rap. We tried that on one of my first shows ever, and it didn't go well. It didn't go well. I'm not a rapper. I'm a chart guy. I'm a churd. I'm a chart nerd, okay? But shout out to V-Team Crypto. Let's go. Thank you for that super chat, bro. I appreciate you. And Alex, bro, dude, if you're a beatboxer, bro, send me a video. I actually like beatboxing. That's pretty cool. I'm not good at it, but anyway, shout out to V-Team. Thank you so much for that super chat. Nikki94Boo says, well, shout out to him. Thank you for the super chat, bro. He says, is it someone mentioned in chat? Hint, sauce it up. Sauce it up. Shout out to Nikki94Boo. I don't know. I didn't see all of the guesses here. I bet you a lot of people. Frankie the Sauce Candle. Shout out to Stephen Atwell. I doubt you guys will. I doubt anyone would have guessed it. Let me look through chat real quick. Let me see if anybody. Guessed it. Let's see. Daddy Candles. Yeah, we're going to have my dad on the channel. I probably could. He'd probably crush it, honestly. Yeah, I don't see anybody say it. Let me see. Literally, yeah, I have not. Hang on. Let me see if I can let me Alt F. No. Nope, nobody guessed it. Pretty big YouTuber. He's got a lot more subscribers than I do. I'll say that. He's in the hundreds of thousands. Shout out to Mrs. CC Crimson Caravan. Mrs. Crazy. Shout out to Mrs. Crimson Caravan. Shout out to Crimson's girlfriend. Thank you for being here, and thank you for the super chat. I do appreciate that. But let's go ahead and continue on, guys. Thank you, Rob, for giving us those altcoins, and let's get back to the TA here, guys. Let's get it. Let's see. You guys are funny. Yeah, Gareth, George, no. These are all, yeah, nobody has said it before. Or nobody said it yet. Nope. French Toaster, nope. All people I'd love to have on the channel, but not this particular one. Sheldon, shout out to Day Digital. It is not Sheldon, although we are working on Sheldon. I think we're going to get Sheldon on, no problem. But not this one. Also, I'd love to have Altcoin Daily on, that's for sure. I would love to have all these people on. Kathy Woods, let's go. If somebody could get Kathy Woods on the line, I would love to have her on. Let's see. No. Oh, Eric Crown. I would like to have him on too. That'd be cool. Wow, you guys are giving me more. Oh my God, nobody has said it yet. This is wild. Mike S said CryptoFace is your daddy. I think CryptoFace is everybody's daddy. Dang, wow. Yeah. Oh, Benjamin Cowan. I would like to have him on too. Wow. Yeah. Nobody yet. Ran. I would have Ran on too. He's probably a very busy guy. Yeah. Nope. Yeah. Mason. I would like to have Mason on as well. I'm in touch with Mason. We could get him on. Yeah. All right. Well, nobody said it. Somebody said Trump. Yo, you guys are funny. Elio? No, not Elio. Dang, man. You guys, no. Everybody, yeah, Eric Crown. I would love to have Eric Crown on. But yeah. All right. Well, let's get back to the TA. No one has guessed it just yet. I'll just say it's 2 words, and they're in the multiple hundreds of thousands. But yeah, we'll see. Nobody, okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Somebody may have said it. Somebody may have just said it. Somebody may have just, yeah. Okay. Somebody said it. One person said it. But I don't know if it's guaranteed. Yeah, we'll have to finish up the. I'll just have to make sure once it's locked in, I'll announce it, guys. But it's gonna be super cool. I'm actually really pumped. I met him in Miami. He's a super nice guy. But let's go ahead and continue on here. But yeah, let's continue on here. That's what we're looking at on Ethereum. First off, shout out to Hulk Algorand, and let's go ahead and start off on Algo. And as you guys know, Algo has really just not been able to catch a break here, but I don't know how much longer this thing can go on. I don't know how much longer this could go on to the downside. Yeah, seriously, one person said it and no one else said it after that. But everybody you guys are saying, I would love to have all these people on the show. A lot of them have been on the show and we'll continue to have them on. But yeah, all the people you guys are saying, you guys are bringing people into my mind that I want to hit up now for a collab because there are some people I didn't even really think of. But yeah, someone did say it. I think 2 people said it, or maybe the same person twice potentially. But someone did say it twice. But yeah, there you go. Janet Yellen. Oh my God. Too funny. But yeah. But let's go. All right, continuing on to the TA here, guys. On Algorand, 4-day green dot printing that, and money flow starting to roll back over here. Not the worst look in the world. Nothing really screaming that it's going to go to 100K or anything like that. I always say 100K is like a high target for anything, just because of Bitcoin. But with this green dot on the 4-day, I mean, this is likely to get some more upside, in my opinion. Same thing on the 5-day, your 6-day green dot printing and weekly green dot printing. I mean, any green dot, like even in the depths of a bear market, typically gives you a move, guys. Like, and I'm not saying you should never just trade these green dots, right? Like, you see a green dot, you don't just buy a random green dot, right? You need to have actual analysis and actual confirmations to make money on a move, right? But if you were to just measure, like right here, from green dot to red dot, I mean, this at the peak pumped about 39% from this weekly green dot. And then the next weekly green dot, if you were to measure this one, come on. Where is it? Right here? No, right here, right? This green dot pumped you up about 49%. And then, I mean, yeah, 49%, right? And then the next weekly green dot from here to here, 52%. This weekly green dot from here to here, 94%, right? This one doesn't look like a big move because it is on because it's on the weekly, but roughly 50%, right? So this weekly green dot, not only do you have the weekly green dot, but you actually have divergences, right? You have lower lows on your price action with confirmed bullish divergence on the weekly, right? So you're not just getting a random green dot, you're actually getting a bullish divergence, which could indicate a oh, yeah. Yo, shout out to Hulk Algorand. Shout out to you, dude. Yeah, I thought Algorand because of your name, but I do remember you saying Solana, but we do have it on the list. I'll look at Solana next. Shout out to Hulk Algorand. Yeah, that's fun. That's funny. You're right. Thank you. Appreciate you, bro. I'll do Solana right after this. Brother, shout out to Hulk. I appreciate you for being here, bro. But anyway, this green dot, guys, with the confirmed bull div on the weekly, this would indicate a potential significant low being made here, right? And then not only that, but not only do you have the confirmed bull div here, but you also have money flow. Not only money flow starting to curve up, but you also have your momentum waves continuing to make higher lows, right? So this would, in my opinion, indicate that momentum may be shifting to the upside, which could maybe give us some kind of a significant move to the upside. I am not going to lie, guys. I'm probably going to pick up some Algorand this weekend. And again, like for a short-term trade. Now, obviously, long-term accumulation is something completely different for me. It's a completely different portfolio, etc. But I may be picking this up for a short-term swing trade. I might even pick it up on leverage, low leverage. But that's what I'd be looking at, right? So I do think you may have a significant low here on Algorand at about 0.0812. And if we do continue to push up here, I'll give you guys some of the macro and local targets. Now, obviously, and I mean, hey, where was your best entry? I mean, locally, it was right below this value area low, right? Where you had your bull div on the 5 hour, right? If you're looking at the 4 hour, you probably have the same thing. Bullish divergences, momentum coming up as your price was coming down. As you deviate below your key level, which is your value area low, this is where price is considered oversold, right? This is an undervalued Algorand. And if if it has been agreed that this is a fair price for Algorand, right? With the exception of the slight deviations that you get, which, by the way, wound up just getting rejected back into the range. Understanding that this was a fair price for Algorand between this range, right? Between about, 0.0995 and about 0.0912. This is the fair price for Algorand. So if you found Algorand, you know it usually goes for a price in this range, and you get it for the cheap. Why not pick some up and expect it to ride back into the range up to your value area high, which is exactly what happened. So that would have been your beautiful entry, and you were getting confirmations with divergences. But if we continue up here, guys, key levels of resistance, let me go ahead and start. We're going to start fresh here. I'll delete all the TA. And I'll actually pull up the same ranges. But taking a look here, right? We're back within our volume profile locally here. But if we could break above this value area high at about 10 cents, I'll pull up the VPVR so we can get the kind of more macro volume here. Yeah, you break above this 10 cent level. I mean, you do have a significant little volume gap here, right? Look at this gap. Your next key high volume node is sitting up here at about 11 cents, right? Other than that, pretty smooth waters up to that level, right? And what happened when you deviated right here? Pretty quick move. Pretty close to that high volume node, right? And as we just talked about on whatever coin we were just looking at, quick moves down often result in quick moves up when you break that same level. And so key. Let me pull a fib here. Shout out to Rob the Crypto Snob. We're pulling our fib from the high to the low. Yeah, right in between the 786 golden pocket. This is your next macro resistance for Algorand. So if you were to pick up some Algorand here, or maybe even at the bottom of the range, I would be looking to take it and maybe take some profit on a short-term trade between this Fibonacci golden pocket 786 retracement level between about 0.1123 and 0.1067. And that's just what I would look for, right? And I don't think, I'll just keep it there, right? That's the next major target to the upside. And now looking at the local price action, 2-hour VWAP coming back up. I mean, looking very similar to Bitcoin, right? Looking for the daily red dot, although it is printing on Bitcoin. It is looking to print on Algorand, so we may be able to cool off a bit here before the next move up. So I would look potentially, you got to break out of your value area. So if we continue down, I would look at the POC as a key level of support, right? And then I would also look down here at your 786 golden pocket. Turn it blue for support. Right? So these would be the levels I would look for. You come down. If you lose the POC, looking for your confirmations in the blue box for another bounce to the upside. But I will say I'm probably going to pick up some Algorand this weekend. Not that you should buy it. It's not financial advice. You should never do what I do. You should do what you think you should do. But I mean, look at this thing. This thing is absolutely decimated with very little relief on this big pump. So it may be able to move, and especially with the way the charts are looking, money flow continuing up on the daily, crossing over into the green, we may be able to get a move up on Algorand. But if we get a move down, POC value area low, that'd be a nice place for me to look for a long. And then if we break out of this value area, I'd be looking up again towards that golden pocket, 786, between about 1123 and 1067. And there you go. There is Algorand. And shout out to Hulk Algorand. Shout out to you, brother. Let's check out Solana. Let's go. And here we are. I think this is exactly where we were yesterday on Solana. No? Potentially. What was yesterday? Yesterday was the 26th at about 5:45. Yeah, we're just still kind of banging around on the macro POC. So let's go up to the higher time frames, and let's go ahead and analyze this thing and check out what we're doing. So obviously, guys, we have this this next key level. This is what we were looking at. This this untapped value area. Well, it was tapped here, but other than this touch, it was an untapped value area, making it a very key level of support and resistance. And this gave us kind of insight into the market, right? This gave us insight into where Solana was likely to go next. We got up to the value area low. I'll zoom in now. I just wanted to show you guys where that range was coming from, right? I pulled it from this area of consolidation, right? But moving back in here, once we were able, to flip this level to support and get accepted into the range, the next likely place for price to go was that point of control, sitting at about 33.22. And then once we rejected it, now we're just looking for, this is your key level of support now, right? Because, and I'm going to pull a local range as well, but once you lose this value area low at 29.69, that is going to be kind of your doorway to lower prices. But we've been accepted into the bigger range. So what I would do is pull a local range here, and I would actually pull it right here. Starting to lose the local range. I mean, maybe we could actually, that's kind of an ugly range. I don't know if I'd look at that. But, yeah, I would look for this. I mean, yeah, I would pull this kind of local range. Boom. I mean, you're starting to lose the value area right now. But if you were able to get back within this value area, this is kind of what I would be trading locally. But zooming out here, if you're just looking at Solana for a long-term Hulk, really like pretty clear TA here, right? Because you've entered into your value area. You're now testing your POC. You've been accepted into here, so you're expecting to bing bong around between the value area low and the POC. And as long as you hold that value area low, you are going to be looking to flip that POC to support. And then once that happens, you can look for a move up to your value area high that is sitting at about 41.50. Right? So that's what I would look for. These are likely going to be the levels that are respected. And based off the volume profiles, once you key level of resistance, POC, again, 33.38-ish, 33.25, key level of resistance. You break this, that's your doorway to the value area high, getting closer to $41. And then our key level of support is going to be the value area low at 29.67. If you lose that, likely that you will see more downside. And if you were to see that more downside, where would you be looking for support? Well, I would look at this golden pocket. Yeah, you have nice confluence with your local golden pocket, value area high confluence right about here, right? And then your POC 786, also going to be a key level to watch. But again, really, you don't want to lose this value area low because the goal is to stay within this value area because as long as you remain inside of this range, right, as long as you remain inside this white box, the doorway to $41 is open, right, as long as you can get above that POC, if that makes sense, right? So that's what I'd be looking at, Hulk. And then if you get a bigger move down, right, let's say you, oh, my God, it's, Sunday night, oh, my God, we're losing our key level. Frankie said this was a key level of support. If we lose this, now you know that you could be looking down towards these local golden pocket 786 retracement levels for some support. So there you go, Hulk. That one was just for you, bro. Hopefully that helped you out. And other than that, looking at the looking at market cipher, money flow coming up, red dot confirmed. 3-day money flow coming up, VWAP rolling over, looking very similar to Bitcoin, right? And then if you come to the 4-hour, VWAP starting to roll up. So again, I would look for maybe, once that 4-hour green dot prints, maybe a slight move up. But again, money flow coming out, I think it's more likely to kind of consolidate or correct here. So, but now you got all the key levels. Shout out to Hulk Algorand. We got to change your name to Hulk Solana, brother. Shout out to you. But guys, with all that being said, let's go ahead and move on to our next altcoin, which is going to be ADA or ADA. Or ADA, as some people like to call it. And let's go ahead and check it out. Let's see. Shout out to Crypto Chef, said mad love. Oh, Mafia love. I'm late, but starting over. Shout out to Crypto Chef. Well, if you're watching this, Frankie from the past, or Frankie from the future is talking to you. Past? Future? I don't know. Shout out to you, bro. Let's see. Hey, Jonah Plainclothes in the house. What is going on, man? Thank you for being here. I'm long Solana. Mike S. says, I'm long Solana from $9.07. Oh, my God. Shout out. No way. Are you really still long, Mike S., from $9.07? That's a savage trade, bro. That's like our long on Bitcoin right now, just literally from the bottom. Shout out to Mike S. Mike S? Joe S. Mike S. Shout out to you, bro. All right, let's continue on. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Oh, wait, poor man Joe said, at Frank C, the G, if it is Paul Barron, just know, poor man Joe said it here first. Paul Barron is in Miami and probably the only other influencer there that has more subs. Great clues, my guy. Shout out to poor man Joe. It is not Paul Barron. It is not Paul Barron. Someone said it in here twice, though. I will say that. But, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at Cardano. Here we go. All right. Let's see here. Let's take a look at the daily. Yeah, this thing looks the same as Bitcoin, guys. This thing looks exactly the same as Bitcoin. But, yeah, the guest is going to be the bull outside the Bitcoin Miami Convention Center. Yeah, dude. Yeah, yep. That's it. We're having the bull on. Let's go. Mr. Beast. Shout out to Mr. Beast. I wish. Mr. Beast would get us like 1 million subs in 5 minutes. Yeah, I don't know. Someone may have said it 2 or 3 times. I don't know. But anyway, let's continue on here. Cardano looking the same on Market Cipher. VWAP coming to the downside. Red dot looking to print. So again, just kind of the same sentiment here, guys, as Bitcoin. So I'm not going to go super, super deep into, once that red dot prints on the daily, likely we're going to get a more of a cool off. But get rid of this trade. Oops, I did not want to get rid of the level. Yeah, money flow crossing over into the green. This would indicate that the trend is likely to continue to the upside, right? I would just be careful of that red dot on the daily to potentially cool us off a little bit before that big move up. But money flow is looking good. And then coming on to the local, yeah, this VWAP rolling over, looking different than Bitcoin, right? Because Bitcoin's looking to print the green dot, but your VWAP rolling over here on the 4-hour. Yeah, I think you probably cool off before getting your next significant move up. If you are to get some kind of a scam pump to the upside out of nowhere, I would think it's probably likely that you're going to wind up rejecting right here. But with the and again, this level's coming in between about 30 and 31.5 cents. But with the way the 4-hour looks, I mean, money flow is coming back up here. That is interesting. But yeah, in general, money flow coming out looking very similar to Bitcoin. I think it's much more likely to either come up here and then cool off, or just cool off from here and potentially get a move down to some more key levels, in which case you could be looking. Let me extend this volume profile to the right. You could be looking at this POC Golden Pocket Confluence. Let me just make sure. I'm going to pull this to the actual high here, which makes the POC fall right between that Golden Pocket 786. So this is what I would be looking for on ADA. If you do correct, you get that daily red dot, you get a significant correction, I would be looking towards this value area high, Golden Pocket, for a significant bounce. But again, that daily green money flow crossover is letting you know that that trend is likely to continue to the upside. So that's kind of what I would keep. I would keep that in mind, right? So those are the key levels that I'm looking at, and I would definitely be looking for a cool off before the next major move to the upside, right? And you could pull your local range up here as we consolidate, maybe even pull it from here. Yeah, and I would use this kind of local range, or you could pull them. You could pull it all the way back to here too. But I would be kind of using this volume profile as my compass to figure out, what I'm looking for. So right now, if I was trading this locally on the 15-minute, what I would be looking at here is a potential short position, right? Why is that? Well, we have a confirmed bearish divergence, right, on your 15-minute, lower highs on your momentum waves, higher highs on your price. You're also above your value area when that happened, right, indicating that price was overvalued, and we are likely to get sucked back into the range. And then this could be some kind of just bearish retest before getting pushed back down into this range. So if we do cool off, these are kind of the local levels I would look at, 0.2845, and the value area low coming in at about 0.2781. But in general, money flows kind of wonked out here. But in general, if you come up to like the 30-minute, yeah, money flow generally trending to the downside, and especially with that 4-hour red dot looking to print, could be a potential place to look for a cool-off into some local levels. And then if you break this value area low, you're simply going to be looking at your next value area down here by the Golden Pocket value area high. So there you guys go. There is ADA, Cardanzo, as James Cramer would call it. There we go. Let's see. Bada boom, bada bing. Let's see. Jordy says, Mike S., congratulations, brother. Screw the fees. 7 to 30 plus. Who cares about fees? Shout out to Jordy. Screw the fees. Let's see. Let's continue on. Bada boom, bada bing. Okay, bada boom. Okay. So what is next? We got Crow is going to be next. Check out Crow. All right. And here we go. Bada boom, bada bing. Shout out. Oh, hey, shout out to Juan. Shout out to Juan. Says, I use an indicator that shows liquidity pools. Is there a way to determine what liquidity pool the market decides to go after, i.e. which direction? No, there isn't, unfortunately. I talk about this with the liquidity heat maps very often. I'll actually pull one up right now for you, Juan. I think if I understand your question right, you're asking if you use an indicator that shows you the liquidity pools. Actually, if you let me know what indicator you're using, I'll actually check it out live here right now. We'll look at it live here right now, and I'll let you know what I think of it. But here's the thing, right? If we pull up High Block Capital and we take a look at this liquidation heat map, I do want to point out, right? So you could see here we have some liquidations up here at about 35.2, and then you have a pretty hot spot of liquidations down here at about 30,800. And I think your question is there a way to determine which one it's going to go for first? You could argue that you could argue that there is that price does like to go after the area where the higher amount of liquidity is, where more of the money is. But that's not a science, right? It's not really that binary. It's very hard to tell. Just because, let's say you had more liquidity down here than up here, it doesn't mean that price is definitely going to go grab this first. So it is very, very, very hard to say. But in my opinion and in my experience, that's not what I wanted to do. But in my experience, there is no way to determine which one's going to go first, right? So that's why you want to be prepared for a move to the upside or the downside. So hopefully that answers your question. Juan, let me know in the chat if that answers your question. If not, mods, let me know. Golden, shout out to Golden. Unbelievable, bro. Just out here gifting those memberships. Golden, what is going on, bro? Shout out to Golden. Absolutely insane, bro. Unbelievable. 50 more memberships from Golden. Let's go. Shout out to Golden and shout out to the Mafia, guys. Show Golden some love in the chat if you just got a free membership. Let's go. Shout out to, is that Daddy Zach? Hang on. It says, change my name, Frankie. There can be only one Daddy, and that's Daddy Candles. Yo, Altcoin Corey, hold up. Altcoin Corey. Okay, so Daddy Zach is now Altcoin Corey. Shout out to Corey, who is Daddy Zach, but showing respect to the actual Candle Daddy. I appreciate that, bro. And I know my dad does as well. But shout out to you, bro. You always be Daddy Zach in my head. But Altcoin Corey, I got to remember that, bro. Because as long as you keep your same profile, I will remember. But I got to make sure you don't get lost. Shout out to Altcoin Corey, formerly known as Daddy Zach. But shout out to Golden. Thank you for dropping those memberships, bro. Let's go. This channel is sponsored by Golden. At this point, he's like our biggest sponsor. So shout out to Golden. I do appreciate you so much, bro. Drop those golden emojis if you love this man as much as we do. And you guys know we definitely do. So shout out to Golden and shout out to Altcoin Corey for that super chat. So Juan, hopefully that answers your question, bro. I hope that kind of helps you out. I think that's what you were asking. But yeah, there's no way, at least to my knowledge, that you could determine. If there was, it would be overpowered. And I would love to know. So if you know a way, please let me know because I would love to know about it. Let's see. Shout out to Landon. Says, Landon says, Frankie, where do we get merch? Well, if you head over to frankiecandles.com, or I'm sorry, frankiecandlestrading.com, this is the new website Tony was working on. We actually do have merch available now. However, the only thing we have available right now is going to be hats. We are making all new stuff. We will have all of our merch back up here very soon and available, but we had to get those hats available for you guys ASAP because I know it's a crowd favorite. So if you guys are interested in getting some Frankie Candles merch, or if you just want to get in and check out the premium Discord, etc., we have all that information here, all our deals, all the exchange deals we have to save you guys money or get you those bonus funds to trade with. You guys can check out all the deals at frankiecandles.com, and again, check out that merch on the merch tab. And I'll just pull this up real quick. I don't know. Click on this. Coming soon. Who knows? But anyway, there you go. Hopefully, love the hats, Frankie. Shout out to John Lopez. Thank you, bro. I love them too. I wear them every day. So yeah, I am a Richardson 112, which is the actual model of the hat. They are not, these are not like cheap hats that we get from a merch supplier. Like, these are Richardson 112s. They are actual name brand hats that we print our stuff on, what do you call it? Or put the leather patches on, and the patches are genuine leather. It's not pleather. It's not plastic. It's literally leather. You can smell it. It smells like leather. It's real. But yeah, I am like a Richardson 112 maxi now. I won't wear a hat that isn't a Richardson 112. They just fit perfectly. The brims are naturally bent to the perfect angle. I do love them. But let's go ahead and continue on. Maggie says, new supercomputer kills crypto. Maybe. I think we're pretty far away from that, but I don't think it's impossible, for some kind of supercomputer, quantum computer to crack crypto. Who knows? But shout out to Jordy. Shout out to you, bro. Thank you for the super chat. Says, Juan, look at DeFi Llama and watch for gas spikes. Shout out to Jordy. That's like a backhanded, that's like a back alleyway to figure that out. Shout out to Jordy, bro. Let's go. Dropping the sauce. I love it. Helping out the Candle Mafia. So shout out to Jordy. I appreciate that super chat, bro. You are the man. Let's go. But let's go ahead and continue on. Let's see. Bada boom, bada bing. Wait, shit. Shout out to Nikki94 Boo says, it's Tamo, right? What's Tamo? Or who is Tamo? Is it Tamo a person or a thing? Jordy says, DeFi is my game, bros. Shout out to Jordy. Good to know, bro. Good to know. But yeah, I don't know. Shout out to Crypto Billy in the chat. What is going on, bro? Good to see you. Yeah, I don't know. Who is Tamo? Yeah, you know. Tamo? Am I shot? Who's Tamo? Is it a person or a thing? I don't know. Shout out to Nikki94 Boo. Let me know, bro. Let me know. But anyway, guys, let's go ahead and continue on to Crow. And let's go ahead and take a look. And don't forget to smash those like buttons. Yeah, Nikki94 Boo said you're lying. What am I lying about? Knowing what Tamo is? What is Tamo? Am I about to Google something live right now and it's going to be something really bad? Hang on. It says, okay, so I don't think it's a thing. Tamo is the light yellowish brown wood of a Japanese ash used for making furniture. Okay, so it's probably a person. On-air host. It's, no, that's not crypto related. Nikki94 Boo! Stop holding back. Let me know. Dude, it's definitely Tamo. What does that even mean? I don't know what Tamo means. No, it is. I don't know. You didn't say no. No, it's not. Oh, you're asking about the collab? Okay. No. The collab is not Tamo. No, I guess that's a person. I don't know. It is not, unfortunately, though. I guess that's like a high. I don't know. I'm about to look this up. Tamo crypto, maybe? I don't know. Shout out to Nikki94 Boo. But guys, let's get this Crow analysis out of the way so we can start giving away some money to the Candle Mafia. And let's go ahead and jump right into it. So, take a look at the daily. Looking very similar to Bitcoin, slightly lagging behind, looking for the red dot. This is actually a pretty bullish candle. Bullish hammer on the daily, but your red dot's likely going to print here. So I would not really be taking that home. or writing home about that or taking it to the bank. I don't know what I'm trying to say, guys. It's Friday. I'm at 3% brain power. But bullish hammer candle, but that red dot's likely going to print. You're pretty overbought. Could get a cool off or some kind of consolidation to come in here for Crow. Looking very similar to Bitcoin. 3-day looking to cool off. 2-day looking for the red dot. But money flow looks good. Money flow on almost everything right now looks like it wants to give us more upside, right? But again, you got to be ready for the ebbs and the flows, right? Might look something like that. So don't get scared if you start getting a pullback here. Because on the indicators, it is showing that we could get a pullback. But trend based off money flow, trending to the upside, right? Indicating the longer-term trend will likely continue up. So there we go. Shout out to Corey. Shout out to you. Said thank you for the membership. No problem, bro. You can thank Golden for that one. Let's see. Retail Crypto News said, Frankie, should I tell him? Should I keep it secret? They obviously missed it. Are you the one that guessed it? You might have guessed it. Hang on. Retail Crypto News, put it back in the chat. I won't say if you're right or wrong, but I want to see if you were right. Someone did say it 2 or 3 times. I only saw the name 3 times. But let's go ahead and continue on, right? So, again, look at very similar. I don't want to beat a dead horse here, guys. Money flow's coming up on a lot of these time frames. But, again, locally, it looks like we could consolidate or cool off, right? So maybe consolidation before move up or maybe a cool off before move up, right? So coming back down to the 4-hour, let's check it. Yeah, I mean, 4-hour, green dot confirmed, VWAP flopping over. I would look for a cool off here. Not quite a, more of a rising channel than a rising wedge. Let's see. Black Sail says Tom Crown. No, we will have Tom Crown on another soon, but it's not him. Who was it? Kyle. Who's Kyle? Interesting. Who's Kyle? I don't know. You guys are funny. But yeah, somebody did say it. I'm not going to say who said it. I'm not going to say if you guys were just right now or not. But you never know who's going to be. Thank you, Tyler, for the reminder. But let's go ahead and continue on. Crypto. I'd love to have Crypto. It's linked too. Yo, you guys are funny. Okay, let's continue on here. Didn't say no. 94 boo. I don't know. Some people, I think you guys got it. I think you guys are pretty. People have said it. People have said it. That's all I'll give you guys. Because again, I don't want to amp it up and then they say they can't do it. But yeah. But anyway, let's see. Continuing on. But yeah, I would look again, guys. VWAP, if you get that red dot on the 4-hour, I'd look for a cool off, right? Mainly based off the red dot on the daily. So look for a slight cool off before more moves to the upside. If we do get that move down, where would I be looking at for a bounce? Simply pull the range and look for the confluence. Here we go. From the low to the high. Yeah, key level of support. Got to be right about here. Golden pocket, value area, high confluence, right about here. This is key. I don't know if you're going to make it all the way back down here, but if you do, that's going to be a key level to watch. Value area, high golden pocket test. And then if you get, you could even look again within this volume profile at the POC. So these are the 2 levels of support between about 0.05326 or 0.05238 is going to be the key level of support. And if you break into that, you're likely going to get accepted into this range, and you could be on your way to the POC 786 confluence and potentially the value area low. But I don't know if you're going to get all the way back down there because this looks bullish. Just looks like it may want to cool off first. So that's what I would be looking at on Crow. And with all that being said, guys, I see you guys. He pulled the fib again. Rob the Crypto Snob. Let's go. Shout out to Fibonacci Alavanca. We got Drew Barry in the chat said, what I don't like is March has 7 ETF final deadlines. It's either going to be a good March or the bull run's about to get a butt kick. Shout out to Drew Barry. We'll have to see what happens. You guys are funny, man. Let's see. Someone said pulling fibs is Tamo. What does Tamo mean? Let's see, which means coin has more X's, Pepe, Floki, Doge. Oh, which coin has more X's, Pepe, Floki, Doge, or Sheeb? It's hard to say. That's a hard thing to call. White lightning. What I would say there is go by market cap, right? The lowest market cap has the highest potential for gain, in my opinion. But again, you need the attention in the community to pump that coin. But assuming they all had the same amount of hype and the same amount of buying, the market cap would make the biggest difference. It's hard to say because you can't really base it, meme coins, you can't base it on anything, right? Because there's no utility, right? No legitimate utility. So it's hard to kind of be like, well, this project is really useful, and if it gets adopted by this or gets a partnership with this person, like you can't really do that analysis with a meme coin. You just have to hope that the degenerates buy it and someone pumps it on their channel or on their Twitter space or whatever to get that big move. Shout out to Give Tyler Durden a raise. Tamo is code word for give Tyler a raise. Yeah, shout out to Give Tyler a raise. Shout out to Tyler Durden. He deserves a raise, I'll tell you that. But anyway, guys, let's go ahead and move on to my favorite part of the stream, which is giving away all my money to you guys. So let's go ahead and not F12 and examine the code here. I want to just pull up the wheel of pain and pleasure, or the picker wheel as we like to call it. And let's go ahead and spin it. How many likes do we have? Oh, baby. We are back to that sideways action likes. 369. We got 3 spins here. Let's go ahead and get them. Smash that like button while we're spinning these wheels. Let's see. Understanding the way of Tamo takes years of preparation. I'm lost. Tyler, if you could share that, or Rob or Crypto Billy, or any of the mods, if you guys can share that link that they have to like and comment on to get into the giveaway, I would greatly appreciate it. Oh, rugged on that first spin. Doge Chain or Shibarium. They both have blockchains coming. Which do you think will be more impactful towards coins? It's really shout out to White Lightning. It's a great question. It's really hard to say. I mean, you have Dogecoin. Like if you're talking about actual Dogecoin or actual SHIB, like their potential to gain, it's really hard to say. They're both pretty well known at this point. I don't know if we could pull up Coin Market Cap. We could take a look at, right? So where is it? Dogecoin market cap, and then where's SHIB? Yeah. So honestly, I mean, the market cap on SHIB is lower than Dogecoin. They're both pretty well known. It's not like Dogecoin is a well-known name and SHIB isn't. So I would have to put, but then again, you have Dogecoin has the power of Elon Musk now, right? So that is, but Elon kind of holds the power to SHIB as well. I would put my money on SHIB, but understand that is a complete and total gamble, right? Like that is not really based off any legitimate information. That's me just assuming that the lower market cap coin, based off of the same fact that Elon Musk has influence over both of these coins, and the one with the lower market cap is likely going to be the one that pumps harder. So I would have to go for SHIB, to be honest. But that is a complete and total gamble. All right, let's see. Okay, let's go ahead and continue on here. Spinning this dang wheel. Oh my God, was that 3 no's in a row? 2 no's in a row. Unbelievable. What a scam. We got 391 likes. If we get 400 likes, we will get that one more spin. No way. Guys, this has never happened. Shout out to Creighton C. Thank you for that super chat, bro. He says, this is Tyler's 999% raise. Now he can get his sandwich. Shout out to Creighton C. Thank you for taking care of Tyler Durden. Shout out to Tyler Durden. But yeah, shout out to you, man. 900. You're funny, Creighton. Shout out to Creighton C. All right, let's see. Oh God. Shout out to Give Tyler a rate. POC, bro. Tyler Durden is the POC. Yeah, this wheel is this wheel is a complete and total scam. We got 400 likes though, so we get another spin. No way this thing is going to rug us 4 times in a row. I don't think there has ever been, there we go. I was going to say, there's no way we've ever gotten no giveaway. I don't let that happen. But there we go. Add 1 giveaway to the list there, Tyler. And did we ever get okay, yeah, link is there. I'm actually going to click on the link as well, because... Sorry, you guys probably heard that ad. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys, let's see, we got 1 minute and 30 seconds for you guys to like and comment on that video to enter the giveaway. And yeah, once that is done, once that 1 minute and 30 seconds is over, I will go ahead and cut off the entries. 9 plus 9 is 216. Let's see, filter duplicate users, and then I will wait to copy and paste the link because I want everybody to get their entries in. So let's go ahead and like, comment, and then I will drop that link in the picker. And let's see, while that timer's going, I'm just going to go ahead and never short on Tamo. Tamo crypto worldwide. What? Yo, you guys know I'm going to lose sleep over this, right? I'm going to lose sleep over this. Let's see. Let's spin that wheel. Shout out to SA. Let's go. Oh, let's see that wheel. Let's go. Me. Let's see. I missed the ad. Was it for Frankie's eyelashes tutorial again? Yo, shout out to Crimson's girlfriend. It was my my new mascara line coming out. Let's go. Let's see. All right. Are we up? Okay, we got 15 seconds. 15 seconds. Oh yeah, somebody said somebody just asked. Oh yeah. Oh no. Did somebody just ask if they should DCA into Chainlink or AVAX? There we go. I'm bullish on both projects. I don't think you can go wrong with either of them, to be honest. I would probably say Chainlink. I'm a Link Marine myself. But all right, let's see. Oh, he made it. Let's go. Link in the Discord. No, link is let me pin the link. I'll give you guys like another minute or two. I will pin the dang link. Let's see. Where is it? There it is. Pinning the link right now. Okay, the link is pinned to the top of the chat, so just click that. I'll give you guys a couple more seconds to like and comment. Just click that pinned comment and like and comment on the video. Or pinned chat, I'm sorry. Bada boom. All right, let's see. Bada boom, bada bing. 29 giveaways, 29 smaller bags of crypto, or 10 bags of ADA and 2 hats. We're doing the hats. Okay, fire. Let's do 12 altogether. 10 big bags of ADA and 2 hats. Let's do that, Tyler. All right, let's see. Thanks, Frankie. Hey, Frankie, DCA more into Chainlink or Avalanche? Oh yeah, Chief, you're the one. Okay, yeah, there you go. Shout out to you, bro. I just saw that come in. Yeah, I would say Chainlink, man. But that's not hate towards AVAX. I like AVAX too. But I don't know. You got to pick one, right? I'd say Link. Let's see. Poor man to rich man in a single draw. Shout out to Poor Man Joe. Yo, shout out to you, bro. We never got the, Tyler, just confirm this with me. We never got to the 1 month of free Discord, right? Or did we get that? I don't think we did. We never hit that like goal. The like goal we did hit was for the 2 hats. But just let me know and confirm that. And time is up. I am going, Tamagotchi, let's go. Giveaway Tamo tonight. Brad, please help me out, bro. What does Tamo mean? What does Tamo mean? 2 hats for Monday. No, we did not get the premium giveaway. Okay. All right. Here we go. Hopefully. Let me hang on. I almost rugged everybody that just joined. Let me refresh the page. So everybody's new entries are in there. And here we go. Here we go. All right. Bada boom. Winner number 1. What happened? Oh, it's getting the comments. Okay. Oh, you guys can't see this screen. Okay, hang on. Bear with me, guys. Did it not work? Oh, first winner. That was close. Lionheart said BTC bing bonged to 31K. Let's go. Shout out to Lionheart. Thank you for watching the channel. And I'm going to have to count this with money. First giveaway. Shout out to Lionheart. We're about to send you some Cardano, not this dirty, disgusting fiat. We're going to send you a little bag of Cardano. And shout out to you, bro. It did indeed bing bong, not only to 31K, but 35K. Let's go. Shout out to Lionheart. Thank you for watching the channel. Hit that free Discord and get your free Cardano. Next winner, who's it going to be? We're going to have to fight all these scam ads. Who is it? Juice World for Life says, bing bong. Shout out to Juice World for Life. I almost ate the microphone for you. Shout out to you, bro. I actually just watched a TikTok of Juice World Freestyle, and it was absolutely fire. That guy, shout out to Juice World. R.I.P. But shout out to Juice World for Life. Hit that free Discord. You know what to do. You've won giveaways before, bro. I remember. Hit that Discord. Get your free crypto. And if I'm wrong and you haven't won a giveaway before, which I'm almost certain you have because I remember seeing you up here before, let me know in the comment of this live stream and say, Frankie, I never won a giveaway. What the heck? Anyway, shout out to you, bro. Congratulations. Winner number 2. Now, let's pick winner number 3. Shout out to Nikki94Boo says, it's Tame Heart people hate you all. Said it wrong. Shout out to Nikki94. Dude, wait, am I having a stroke? Dude, how do you even say that? Tame Thurk? Tame Thurk? It's Tame Thurk, people. I thought it was Tamo. Nikki, I'm lost, bro. I'm lost. I wish I understood. I feel like I'm having a stroke. Is that Tame Thurk? Can I not read? What is going on? Shout out to Nikki94Boo. Yeah, bro. Shout out to you. I don't know. Let's see. Shout out to Clay the Great says, bro, let's do a trading day. All super chats get used for the trades. Profits get donated, and we roll the initial capital back in. Clay, I love that idea. We are actually going to be doing some stuff. We're going to be doing some stuff like that. We have some things coming down the pipes. I definitely cannot. Yeah, I love that idea, bro. I absolutely love that idea. We're going to be doing something similar to that. Yeah, we actually have something in the works here, and it's going to be cool, and it's going to come out of nowhere. It might not be for another, a little while before we start doing it, but one day, all of a sudden, you guys are going to hear a sound or something, and the screen's going to, something's going to be cool. This is going to be real cool. But let's go ahead and continue. Crypto Addict says, Frankie the. Let's go. Shout out to Crypto Addict says, Frankie the GOAT. Shout out to Crypto Addict. Crypto the Addict. Crypto the GOAT. I'll call you Crypto the Llama. Shout out to you, bro. We're sending you a bag of ADA. Thank you for leaving a nice comment. And shout out to all the goats out there. We got a few of them in the studio. But shout out to you, bro. Hit that free Discord and get your free Cardano. Let's get it. Shout out to Crypto Addict. And let's go for the next winner. This is going to be winner number 4. We're going to start going a little quicker here. E. Charles, hello. Do you help people with investing in crypto? And what crypto to invest in right now? Tyler, I can't tell if that's I don't know. He could be asking for help. I don't know. Definitely a scammer, right? Let's see. Retail crypto news. Oh, no, he's mad. Retail crypto news. Why are you mad? Talk to me, brother. Yeah, it's a bot. Okay. So that is still winner number 4. Let's see. All in on Luna. Let's go. Shout out to SA. Navex. Shout out to you, bro. He says, bing bong. Shout out to you, bro. We're going to send you a free bag of ADA. Go ahead and hit that free Discord and get your free bag of Cardano, or Cardanzo, as James Kramer might call it. Shout out to you, bro. And shout out to Scott. I appreciate you for being here, bro. But let's go ahead and continue on. This is for you, Navex. Well, not this, but we're going to send you a bag of ADA, bro. Shout out to you. Thank you for watching the content. And thank you for smashing that like button. And yes, that is number 4. Tyler, for the first time ever, I think we're in sync right now, bro. Let's go. Don't worry. I'm sure I'll ruin that by the end of the stream. Shout out to Rendaz says, love you, bro. Bing bang. Shout out to you, bro. I love you right back. Shout out to Retail Crypto News that I'm just playing. I guess because you didn't win. That's what was the thing. Shout out to Nico says, hasta pasta. Bing bong. Shout out to you, bro. Nico, thank you for watching the channel. You are winner number 5. We're going to send you a fat bag of, I don't want to say fat bag, but a bigger bag of crypto than we usually give away. Shout out to you, bro. Hit that free Discord. Go to the giveaway section. Say, I recently won a prize, and we'll literally send you free crypto. Sounds too good to be true. Do not send your seed phrase. Believe it or not, guys, some people send us their seed phrase, and we're like, no. Like, no, you take that. I don't want to see that. No, you take that. No, I'm kidding. No one has ever sent us their seed phrase. That would be pretty funny, though. All right, so that was number 5. Winner number 6. Who's it going to be? I saw Wayne C in there. Oh, Granny's Garden said weekend sauce. Let's go. Shout out to Granny's Garden. Hey, Granny, if you could help me learn how to how to plant stuff, I'd appreciate it. I actually was telling Jason Casper when I was on his show, the Bitcoin is pumping, guys. Bitcoin, yo, let's go. I mean, I think it's on the 1 minute chart here on Coinalyze, but she is pumping a little bit. Going for that POC. There we go. But thank you. Shout out to Crypto Billy. Thank you for the reminder, bro. But I was talking to Jason Casper about, I was asking him questions about how to grow stuff because I want to start getting into that. But yeah, Tyler, if you could just confirm, Granny's Garden was winner number 6. We got 4 more to give away. We're going to start running through these. Granny's Garden, thank you for watching the content. Hit that free Discord and get your free Cardano. Let's get it. Winner number 7. Pumping, baby. We pumping. Gent. Hey, Gent was in here tonight. Weren't they? Shout out to Gent. Says, bing bong. And I say, bing bong. Oh, God, I keep forgetting the fan is on. You guys, I'm going to throw the money in the air, guys, one day, and you're just going to see the fan fall on top of me. And this is oh, God. It's a brand new house, too. I don't want to break anything. Anyway, shout out to Jet. Thank you for being here. She says bing bong. I say send her a bag of crypto. And I say she's winner number 6 or 7. Tyler Durden, I told you I was going to mess it up, bro. Shout out to White Lightning said, Father's Candles, Frankie's Candles, and Family Candles. Nice segments. Shout out to White Lightning. I like that as well. Dude, it's paper. It won't break the fan. Well... The thing is, the fan is going really fast, and like for whatever reason, ceiling fans are like they wobble, or like you can adjust them, and that weight of the wad of cash will swing that fan, and it does get a little sketchy. I don't know. It should be good though. It's brand new. I don't know. It is wobbling a little bit now. But shout out to Creighton. Let's see. Mrs. Candles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Mrs. Candles, come on in here. We just got Gent, won some free crypto. We got winner number 8. You're a little shy because you don't know where the camera is in the new studio. All right. Well, Mrs. Candles. Ooh, they smell different today. You do something different with the hands today, Mrs. Candles? Oh, God, they smell like, let me see. They don't smell like popcorn.
That one's good. Stop it.
Bring in the hand. Come on, show them the hand. They want your hand.
I don't want
Come on.
my hand in.
Oh, don't show the feet, Mrs. Candles. Mrs. Candles. Guys, stop. She's showing foot. I don't think they can see that. Guys, don't look. Guys, those feet are for my eyes only, Mrs. Candles. Okay, you guys, she's got socks on. She's got socks on. Yo, don't make Tony make a Mrs. Candles sock emoji.
No.
Foot emoji. Crypto Billy already said it. Foot emoji incoming.
This is great.
Hey, plastic hands don't move like that. Ruade, I told you. It's not a fake hand. It's a real hand. I'm telling you. People don't like to believe me. Huh? Oh, Mrs. Candles is still in a box from the move. Gent is number 7. Thank you, Tyler. Number 8. Let's see who's it going to be as Mrs. Candles just drained all my Aztec and killed. They're putting sock emojis in the chat. You guys want to see some, oh, God, and feet emojis. They already have them, I guess. But how about this, guys? Check out, check out these. Oh, don't look at my, guys, my sock is inside out. Don't judge me, okay? Anyway, let's continue on. You guys are too funny. All right, next winner number 8. Who's it going to be? I'm going to fly through these guys because this is going to be pretty quick. Shout out to Il Hero. Let's go. Bing bong. Shout out to Il Hero. I don't care about the fan anymore. Creighton C said it can't break, so I don't care. It ain't going to break now. It's... Yo, that fan be wobbling right now. Yo, it is, yeah, shout out to Tony. I got you, bro. Thank you for the reminder. Yo, too much. Shout out to Il Hero. Bing bong. Shout out to you. We're going to send you some free crypto. You are winner number 8. Thank you for watching. Thank you for always showing support. Thank you for always being in the live streams. We're going to send you some free crypto. Let's get it. Next winner. Shout out to Il Hero. Who's it going to be? I saw V-Slim in there. Crypto Boy says, thank you, Frankie. Love you. And I love you right back, bro. Shout out to you. Us crypto boys got to stick together, man. Shout out to you. Yo, Tony. Tony's scaring me with these yellow exclamation marks. But let's go ahead and continue on. Shout out to Crypto Boy. Hit that free Discord. Get your free Cardano. And I believe that was winner number 8. Tyler, I told you I was going to mess that up, bro. I told you. Shout out to Blue Skies. says, bing bong, I love these targets. And shout out to Blue Skies. They must have commented that Crypto Boy was number 9 and Blue Skies is number 10. Beautiful. Thank you, Tyler. But yeah, I guess Blue Skies ahead was kind of what we were thinking for Bitcoin. And yeah, we did hit. We hit all those targets, almost all those targets, except for the super, super tippy top one. So Blue Sky is probably pretty happy after watching that video and seeing that price rip to the moon. But guys, let's go ahead and shout out to Alan. What is going on, bro? Let's go ahead and spin it. These are for 2 Frankie Candles hats of any color, any choice of your, any color of your choice is what I should say. But let's go ahead. And let's go ahead and see who's going to be for the Frankie Candles hat time. Let's go, Dr. Erebus. Let's get it. Who's going to be? Who's going to be? Come on. What the heck? What happened? Here we go. Who's it going to be? Tiger. Shout out to Tiger. Says, bing bong with the tiger emoji. Shout out to you, bro. We're going to hit you with a free Frankie Candles hat if you want it. And yeah, you guys can, I'll just show you guys the colors real quick here. You guys can see we do have some pretty nice colors. We got the black on gray. We got, this is like a Carhartt color. This is like a Carhartt brown. Black on gray. We got black on navy blue. We got black on black, or gray on black, which is pretty nice as well. And then we got the, this is kind of like a Carhartt color as well with a nice blue. And then you got the black on black. And then you also have the coffee and khaki, which this is a horrible representation of the color. But you guys see me wear that one very, very often. We got to get some upgraded pictures on here. These pictures are not great. But anyway, let's continue on here, guys. So shout out to Tiger. You're getting a free hat. I don't think you're in here. I haven't seen you in the chat at least yet, unless you're out there lurking. But shout out to Tiger. Next winner for a Frankie Candles hat. Who's it going to be? Let's go. Act 1800. Shout out to you. Said, Frankie, thanks for the sauce bags. Thanks for the sauce. Bags are packed, not sauce bags. Shout out to you for the sauce. Bags are packed, waiting on that jet plane to take off. And Act 1800, bro. Those bags went to the moon, bro, because we were below 30K, I think, at the time of that recording, and now we are at 36. So shout out to you, bro. Glad to help you catch that move from the bottom, or not the bottom, but happy to catch you the bottom of that first kind of big pump to the upside. There he is. Act 1800 said, thanks for the hat. No problem, bro. Let us know in the chat what color you're going to get. And a shout out to you, bro, and congrats on the win. But guys, and don't forget, last but not least, our channel, you know, I am giving away all my money here, so we are sponsored by Link2. Your access to private investment, guys. You guys know I talk about this almost every day. Sponsor the channel. Thank you to Link2 for sponsoring. But guys, you could check out link2.com if you're interested in private investing, usually held for the ultra wealthy, although you do still need some money to do this. The barrier to entry is much lower than traditional methods. $2,500 minimum deposit, and I think that goes up to $5K after your first deposit. But yeah, invest in leading startups with affordable minimums, like I just said, and you guys can check them out at link2.com, linqto.com. Thank you guys for sponsoring the channel. And with all that being said, guys, that's all the time I got for tonight's live stream. So watch out for a potential incoming correction, even if we get that next little push up. Remember, the next 4-hour green dot could be the thing that gives us another push up. But if that does not give us a big push, likely we will see a correction to the downside or continue consolidation. We'll see what happens over the weekend. And either way, up or down, I'll see you guys on Monday. Same place, same time, talking the same charts. Hopefully, not the same prices. That's all I got. I'll see you guys next time. Hasta pasta. Frankie Candles out. Bing bong.
I'm in the big leagues. Told them don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston. Ayy, feeling like Whitney. I need a bag, bruh. Send it through quickly. I'm making his dog, like I'm in the big leagues. Told him that I gotta go, dog. I'm riding the road, y'all. I think that I'm back in my bag now. So I need that go, y'all. Got hits when he throwing the fastball. Just too quick for it, peeling off like the whip orange. Seen they effort, this piss poor. I got too much I gotta tend to. Car payments and the rent due. Told y'all that I'm 6 foot, but with the money stepping, I'm 10-2. Too much that I've been through, so I put it all in that rear view. Clean money in a black whip, got old problems. times where the friends knew. Yeah, I'm in the big leagues. Told her don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. Yeah, I need a bag, bruh. Send it through quickly. I'm making his dog, like I'm in the big leagues. Yeah, I told him I'ma hit it out of stands. I deserve another 100 bands. I deserve another 100 fans. Told them this was always in the plans. I just did it cause they said I can. Blowing euros when I'm down in France. Labels asking how I build a brand. Told them put a check up in my hands. Boy got time, no cap. Made a few checks, but they all in the raps. Had a few friends, but they suck in the past. I don't even trip when I'm thinking about that. Hopped in the whip and we all in black. Shawty wanna ride to the hop in the back. 0 to 100, seen a rap on the dash. They ain't catching up, dog, I'm moving too fast. I'm in the big leagues. Told her don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. I need a bag, bruh. Send it through quickly. I'm making his dog, like I'm in a big league.
Tamo. What does Tamo mean? I had to ask Bard, guys. I went on Bard. I'm not going to pull it up because I have a lot of stuff on here that is incorporated or involved with projects that we're doing. But, guys, Tamo, I said, what the heck is Tamo? And they said Tamo can have several meanings depending on the context. In English, Tamo means the light yellowish brown wood of Japanese ash tree commonly used for furniture. In Spanish, Tamo is a slang term for friend or dude. It is often in a casual or informal setting. Tamo can also be an acronym for various organizations and institutions, such as Toyota Advanced Mobility Research Institute, Telecommunications and Media, or Technical Account Management Office. I don't think that's at all what you guys mean by Tamo. It's okay. Hang on. Nikki94 Boo says Tainther. Okay, hang on. I'm looking it up right now. We're figuring this out. What is it? What is if I don't get an answer to this, guys, I'm gonna lose sleep this weekend. Tamed the Ark is a web UI for Ark Survival Evolved. It allows players to manage their Ark servers. I'm lost. Well, shout out to Tamo, whatever Tamo is. But for fun, guys, I randomly just asked. I asked it if it knew who Frankie Candles was. I just said, "Do you know Frankie Candles?" And it says, "Yes, I'm familiar with Frankie Candles. He's a YouTuber." It's a YouTube channel created by Frankie, a crypto trader and analyst. Frankie breaks down charts and trading strategies to help viewers find financial freedom through crypto assets. He also has a large following on Instagram where he shares trading insights and lifestyle content. Frankie Candles is a popular channel among crypto traders of all experience levels. Frankie is known for clear, concise explanations. That's kind of creepy. That is kind of creepy that it knows that, guys. Like, I feel like that is my thing. Like, I try to break things down super easily. Like, why does it know that? Like, does it read the comments? How would it even know that? But anyway, as well as his positive and upbeat attitude, it must read the comments, right? That's crazy. Oh, shout out to Coors Lightyear. What is going on, bro? Thank you for chilling. What's up, bro? Yeah, lifestyle content, that's kind of off. I don't really post that much on Instagram. But I was actually thinking last night, I'm going to start posting lifestyle stuff on Instagram more often. It's just very hard. I have a lot of stuff going on. Let's see. Yeah, that is, it knows everything. That is super, super, it's super weird. Yeah, super, super weird. I can't believe it knows that. But let's see. Yeah, interesting. Frankie is a well-known, well-respected member of the crypto community. He is known for his honesty and transparency, and he is always willing to help others. He's a valuable resource for anyone who's interested. How does it know this? It must read the comments. That is wild. That's cool. I don't hate that. I've actually asked Bard before. Guys, I have a screenshot. Hold up. Hey, it's Friday, guys. We're chilling. Obviously, the TA is done here, but I do want to go over this screenshot real quick, guys, because I asked Bard one time if it knew who I was, and it straight up told me. You guys are gonna crack up. This is why this is crazy. Hang on. Let me find this real quick. You guys are gonna crack up at this. It's it's out of control. Bard is on one. Yes. Okay. So it told me, I said it knows you, Frankie. Do you know who Frankie Candles is? And it says Frankie Candles was accused of promoting a crypto pump and dump, Terra Luna. I didn't even have my channel. My channel was not really here when Luna was a thing. It says that I was the one that crashed Luna. It said that I pulled the rug on Luna, which is out of control. That is crazy. Like I wouldn't even be capable of doing that. That is hilarious. So like you, do you know who Frankie Candles is? Yeah, he was the creator of Luna. Like that is out of control. But yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, it says he was also criticized by other members of the crypto community for his role in the Luna crash. That is hilarious. I never thought that like wrongfully accused or not by AI, like it's like crazy that they think that I'm like, it's almost flattering that they think I'm like that big of a player that I would be involved in that. That's wild. But yeah, shout out to Bard, and shout out to our boy Dave Digital. Shout out to you, bro. Said, ChatGPT and I talk about you often. I have to vent. Shout out to Dave Digital. Frankie Crash Luna. Yo, too funny. That is really funny, but it is also crazy how much it does know about us. That like, yeah, that is actually wild. But yeah, shout out to Bard. Hang on, guys. I got to go. Luna Wrecker. Shout out to Dr. Rebus. Too funny, guys. But anyway, guys, with all that being said, I think that's all the time I got for tonight's live stream. I think that might be the longest Frankie fake out we've had all year. And with all that being said, I'll see you guys right here, same place, same time, 5:45 Eastern Standard Time. Shout out to Altcoin Cody. Is right? Altcoin Cody? That was Daddy Zach. Shout out to everybody in here right now. I love each and every single one of you guys. I'll see you on Monday, same place, same time, 5:45. You know the rest. That's all I got. Frankie Candles out. Bing bong. Oh God.
Here we go, at the top of the class on a roll, and it's time to run it up, yeah you know. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor, ayy, on the roll, here we go. Yeah, we winning by a landslide. Never see me coming on my landmine. Yeah, I ain't taking orders in command like, yeah, you about to see me on demand like, you know on demand. If you ain't know, you about to understand. Yeah, I got the team by my side, right hand. Yeah, take it to a string, you ain't seen it like that. Yeah, and it's the dream, man, we coming for the bag. Yeah, and we ain't ever going back now. Future expedited, now we on the fast track now. They won't lend a hand, now they see us on the map now. It's time to act out. Here we go, at the top of the class on a roll, and it's time to run it up, yeah you know. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor, ayy, on the roll, here we go, yeah. At the top of the class on a roll, ayy, and it's time to run it up, yeah you know, yeah. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor, yeah, on the roll, here we go. Here we go, at the top of the class on a roll, and it's time to run it up, yeah you know.